go to see a show, but Miss Kate said no. I'll tell you what you can do. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and cracker jack. I don't care if I never get back. Let me root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Katie Casey saw all the games, knew the players by their first names, told the umpire he was wrong all along, good and strong. When the score was just 2-2, Katie Casey knew what to do. Just to cheer up the boys she knew, she made the gang sing this song. Take me out to the ball game, take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and cracker jack. I don't care if I never get back. Let me root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
Folks, stand by, please.
Baltimore, you are seeing history being made today.
O-R-I-O-L-E-S. Magic, 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 magic. Orioles magic, Phillies magic.
Greetings, folks, and welcome to live coverage of Orioles baseball, where this afternoon the Baltimore Orioles will be playing the final game of a 3-game series against the Kansas City Royals, and also the final game before the All-Star break here at Oriole Park at Camden Yards in the lovely city of Baltimore, Maryland. How you doing, everybody? It's your old pal, the BirdWatcher here. People call me BW for short. That works for me. Folks, this is the 7th attempt. Attempt number 7. 7 attempts at winning 4 games in a row. We've won 3 in a row 6 times. Oh my goodness. We got a chance to sweep the Royals here today and get our 4th win in a row for the first time this season, just in time to go into the break. And folks, I don't know how, but we're 2 games out of a wild card spot. We're 2 games out of a spot in the postseason, with 65 to play after today. It's not over, I guess. It's just a matter of who wants this thing enough. They're 2 games back, but there's a bunch of teams in there. And a couple of them we're going to be playing right after the All-Star break. Houston's a little bit ahead of us. Boston's a little bit ahead of us. We've got 6 games right after the break against those 2 on the road So even if we do win today, if we don't come back after the break, keeping this momentum going, this mini little period of hope is not going to last too long. We're going to have to keep winning, folks. We're going up against Seth Lugo on the mound today, and in 5 games against the Orioles, he's had very good numbers. ERA of just 2.01. Going to have to hopefully break precedent with that here today. Let's talk about it, folks. By the way, my name is the BirdWatcher. People call me BW for short. This is the BirdWatcher Channel. We're all bird watchers here. And thick and thin. Been a lot of thin here in 2026. We're hoping for some thick today. A 4-game thick win streak. Shane Baz is going to make the final start before the All-Star break for Baltimore today. Baz, like Bradish yesterday, is going to try to avoid losing his 10th game before the break. A record of 4-9 and an ERA of 4.21. He's top 10. This stat was true a couple of days ago. If it's no longer true, then I don't know, sue me. But some point this week, Shane Baz was top 10 in the American League in innings pitched, which, you know, you might think, well, that's not such an impressive stat. That doesn't mean a whole lot. Well, yeah, it does. It does help save your bullpen. It does help to have a guy that's going to eat innings. And, you know, this is first season with the team. We went out and traded for this guy. I don't think we've seen the best of what he can give us. But what he has given us is an ERA of 4.21 so far this season, a 1.37 ERA. And the record right now is 4 wins and 9 losses. Baz has gone 107 innings. He's given up 105 hits, 90 strikeouts to 42 walks, just 9 home run balls. Doesn't give up too many home runs. That's very nice. In comparison, Lugo's given up 14 home runs and 6 1/3 less innings pitched. He's also given up 7 more hits in those less innings. He struck out 10 less batters than Baz. But he's also walked 10 less. That's about the only area where Lugo might be better on paper this season. But again, head-to-head, Lugo has done well against us in his 5 starts, averaging just 2 runs per 9 innings against us in those 5 starts. Going to have to get some offense today. The offense definitely showing some signs of producing a little bit more consistently, but we've been hitting home runs, right? And we consistently start to hit more homers. I mean, this team has a lot of pop in it. I mean, you take the numbers right now, even with the home runs on the past few games, some of these players, you know, if you're to project their home run totals to the end of the season, are still quite below expectations for a lot of them. Taylor Ward being the biggest example, probably. He just hit the first home run at home this year in the game yesterday. But yeah, if the Orioles can start hitting lots of homers and help this offense get some instant offense, maybe it'll help their confidence. I'm not sure. It's a weird area because there was a time where the Orioles might have just tried to hit the ball out of the yard a little too often. You don't want to fall into a trap going up there trying to hit home runs. But they definitely help. So I'm hoping that it's just a result of good contact and the ball's flying out of the yard. I don't know. But 4 home runs again yesterday. Kobe Mayo hit one 440 feet. Yeah. Let's look at these starting lineups. Sorry, folks. Sometimes I space out. For the visiting Kansas City Royals, leading off for the third game in a row, it's Carter Jensen, the catcher. Bobby Witt Jr. will bat second and play shortstop. Jack Caglione in right field will hit third. Lane Thomas will play center field and be the cleanup hitter. Vinny Pasquantino DHing and batting fifth. Salvador Perez is at first base hitting sixth. In the seventh spot, it's Michael Massey at second base. Josh Rojas at third base will hit eighth, and then Isaac Collins in left field batting ninth. Not too many changes over the weekend in this series for the Royals, who come in with a record of 20 games below 500, 38-58, 17-32 on the road. Let's go for the sweep, folks. For the Orioles, leading off, playing shortstop, it's Gunnar Henderson. Taylor Ward will DH in this one, batting second. Rutschman is out of the lineup today. Dylan Beavers hits third today. He's going to get another shot there. He's in left field. Pete Alonso will be the cleanup hitter once again at first base, with Sammy right behind him batting fifth. Basayo is also catching today. Blaze Alexander hitting behind Sammy. How about that? Blaze is at third base. He'll hit sixth. Colton Cowser will bat seventh in center field. Leody Taveras in right field hitting eighth, and batting ninth at second base, it's Jackson Holliday. All right, great. The Orioles had their second day of drafting. I don't know if it's... Or no, yesterday while we were watching. I don't know. We've had a few extra rounds since we last hung out. I think we knew what our top three, maybe four picks were while we were watching this game here last night. Now we're up to at least 6 rounds. Sixth round pick was taken just an hour ago. A left-hander out of Alabama named Zane Adams, left-handed pitcher. Fifth round, which was closer to 2 hours ago. Okay, so 4 picks yesterday, 2 so far today. Fifth round pick, shortstop out of Heartland CC. That can't be community college. Heartland CC, whatever that is. Jimmy Anderson, who I believe I read, the Orioles drafted this same player in the 19th round last year. Anderson obviously did not sign, continued his education. And the Orioles went out and drafted him again now in the 5th round. So I guess this kid did well. He's going to get a much bigger signing bonus than having gone in the 19th round a year earlier. But yeah, Jimmy Anderson, shortstop, 5th round, and Zane Adams, 6th round, left-handed pitcher out of Alabama. From yesterday, in case you didn't hear, what were the picks for those? I want to get them all in a row somewhere, but apparently that's not going to happen. I have to sift through too many tweets. I don't know. We drafted some guys yesterday. Top 2 picks were both left-handed hitting outfielders. Eric Booth Jr. and then another guy. I don't know. Charm City Chat, you fill in everybody on that one. I don't have time to look it up. We got first pitch here in about 5 minutes. My Discord is open over here. Should not be. That can lead to problems. Hey, a channel note, folks. Tomorrow night, there's the Home Run Derby. I don't think I'll be streaming. Just going to chill out. If I do pop on, it might be over on my other channel, which is known as Permanently Temporary, which I don't know of a more appropriate name for a channel or anything else I'm involved in. But, yeah. It'll definitely be just a surprise, no production, no thought put into it, jump on and stream kind of a hangout thing if I do that tomorrow. But I'm feeling like less than 50-50. I do plan to call the All-Star game, though, on Tuesday. So that game is at 8 p.m., or at least the event starts at 8. I'm going to go on the air at 7:30. And we can talk about Orioles baseball there before the game starts and during the game as well. But I'm going to try to call that in a regular play-by-play style, maybe and hopefully attract some new viewers to the channel that might say to themselves, well, it says it's an Orioles channel, but I want to check out the All-Star game, and, well, I'm enjoying the coverage. Maybe I'll just subscribe anyway. I don't know. I think it's imperative I go ahead and call that one, folks. And then we come back after the All-Star break with 3 games in Houston and then 3 games at Fenway. I want to go ahead and look ahead to those. Give me a sec. So Friday. Okay, so I was just making sure. Sometimes teams start up again after the break on a Thursday, and then sometimes you get all the way till Friday. Just wanted to confirm. So it is Monday through Friday off for everybody on the Orioles roster except for Adley Rutschman, who's not playing here in the starting lineup anyway today. So he's getting rested before making a short trip up to Philadelphia. So it shouldn't be too taxing even for one representative, Adley, to go up to Philly to play this All-Star game. But yeah, Friday, July 17th. That'll be the next Orioles game here on the channel. That is against the Astros in Houston. First of 3. Then 3 in Boston. Then our first homestand after the break is just a 3-game set with the Braves. Then it's right back on the road for 3 in Detroit. Then a more proper homestand with the Phillies coming to town, and then the Angels. So we've got some tough opponents in there, particularly Boston, who's been very hot lately. Atlanta has been good all year. Philly, who's been great as soon as they switched managers. Houston's been basically okay all year, and that's on the road. Detroit, I think, has gotten better recently, but still under 500. But no cupcakes in there. First cupcake would be that second matchup on that homestand after we go to the Detroit. We have Philly, and then the Angels come to town. By the way, the Orioles' longest streak of not getting swept at home against any opponent happens to be the Angels. I saw a stat about that, and the Orioles went from like the late 50s until the mid-90s, never having gotten swept, basically since the existence of the Angels. Up until the mid-90s, the Angels never swept us at home. And that was by far the longest such streak. Thought that was interesting. Anyway, folks, first pitch here is just a couple of minutes away, so please let me fill you in on how to properly watch along if you are watching this game on whatever device, rather than just listening to the call. You're going to want to get synced up with me. And the best way to do that is to pause your game right after the first pitch. Grab your remote, get it ready, or have your index finger ready to tap, pause, whatever method works. Do it right after that first pitch, and allow me to then catch up and call that first pitch. If it's put in play, let the play run itself to its conclusion. But yeah, that's how it works. Let me call it, and then once I've called it, you unpause, and now we're all synced up for the remainder of the day. You're just one pitch off sync with me, right? One pitch out of sync. We can get synced up. All right, folks. I got the hat on, by the way. I didn't make any special putting it on music this 2001 Space Odyssey thing. It's already on my head, folks. Look, we're trying to win 4 in a row, damn it. Wow, I see a few people sitting in the upper deck in right field. as a lady is now just belting out the final words of the national anthem. Folks, it's a nice looking day. Big puffy clouds in the sky, but they're all nicely tucked in the background. It looks like there's no real threat of rain here. Don't hold me to that, but it looks nice. So Sunday afternoon baseball, all-star break weekend or week coming up here. We got a chance to win 4 in a row for the first time this season. The weather looks good. Let's do this, folks. Let's hope for a good start from Shane Baz. Let's hope this offense and defense, these position players, that they understand the assignment here. I mean, honestly, this feels like an elimination game. It's not, but we know how important it is to win this game today, how important it is to get off the schneid and get our first 4-game win streak of the season going. Again, I don't know this to be true, but I can't imagine that there's been too many teams with a successful year without at least a 4-game win streak along the way, and then a 162-game schedule, by God. Let's win 4 in a row. Let's do it right now. Shane Baz is about to make start number 19. And again, the record is 4-9. He's better than his record indicates. Let's get him win number 5 today. Orioles are wearing their traditional home whites. Ballpark still filling in with people. Good attendance during the weekend. About 30,000 on Friday and Saturday. All right. Well, let's say hello to the Charm City chat as first pitch is just moments away. We've already got about 100 people here. Nice. It's a good sign. Please hit that thumbs up, by the way. Get that like button out of the way. Get your 2 seconds of obligation out of the way, folks. Carter Jensen is in the on-deck circle. He's hitless so far in this series. Bobby Witt Jr. and Jack Caglione will come up to hit here in the first as well. We're about ready for baseball. Here we go. Bring it on over here. And yes, I'll check in with you folks here in the chat during the next half inning. All right? Fantastic. Let's play ball. I think I can see Cal Ripken sitting there in the front row despite my not having glasses on. That is my hero. I could recognize him if I were legally blind. All right, first pitch of the ball game is popped up, foul, and out of play, and we're underway. Here we are. Final game before the 2026 All-Star break. The 0-1 from Baz outside. 1-1. Hey there, Edward. Folks, if you @mention me, it's the best way to get my attention. Edward's waving. Hello. Here's the 1-1. It is a curveball, and it's in there for a strike. I can hear Ben McDonald's Louisiana accent. So I've got the Masson game up. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. The heater. First batter blown away by Shane Baz.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
All right. Folks, defensively in the outfield for the Orioles, Beavers in left, Cowser in center, and Taveras in right. You got Blaze at third, Gunnar at short, Holiday at second, Pete at first, Sammy behind the plate, and Bobby Witt Jr. up to hit. Takes low and away for ball 1. Popped up to right center. playable for Tavares, and he's got it. Nice and comfortable second out. 2 quick outs for Boz, and it'll be Caglione. There's one other team in baseball without a 4-game win streak. I'm sure Kevin Brown is telling us who that other team is, but I can't really hear him. Who's the other team? I'm sure they said. Can I post a link to what there, George? Oh, right. George, you're part of, yeah. I'm probably gonna advertise that with the link in a little while, based on some recent activity on the channel. There's no hurry to get over to that second. Well, again, if I do a hangout thing, gosh. Let's just hang out for a little while. I might give you the link. Sorry to be so weird about it. Caglione with a ground ball up the middle. It's a base hit, a 2-out single for the Royals. But, yeah. The only real reason to push that out right now is if I do go on the air tomorrow night on that channel. And that just makes me feel even more convinced I'm not going to go on the air tomorrow night. So I'm probably just not going to do it. And I'll just wait on that information. Folks, first pitch to Lane Thomas is low for ball 1. He's hitting .225, right-handed batter. And definitely not a typical cleanup hitter. Royals, you know you're 20 games under 500 when this guy's batting cleanup for you. That pitch missed by Boz. It's 2-0. There is a strike, a cutter on the outer part of the plate. I don't know, Chowa. I would. Booth Jr. is the only person I have any kind of scouting report on. I haven't looked at any of the other picks. Here's a hard hit ball in the left. That's down for a single. Lane Thomas gets on. It's back-to-back 2-out hits for the Royals. And I think that's Pasquantino's turn to come up. Boz in a little trouble here. Got the first 2 outs, no problem. Now back-to-back singles, and the batter is Vinny Pasquantino. Outside, ball 1. Vinny's batting .222, half a dozen homers, 32 RBI. It's a down year for him. OPS is only in the mid-600s. 1-0 pitch. That's fouled back. Never took a look at the weather in terms of temperature here yet today. Or giving you the home plate umpire's name, in case you want to yell at them later. It is 83 degrees at game time. 1-1 pitch. There goes the runner. Throw down. Oh, no, I got fooled. I saw Sammy throwing. I immediately think someone's trying to steal second. No, he's checking on the runner at second after that pitch, which makes it 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 strike away, Shane Boz is, from a first inning of no runs on the board. That pitch fouled away. We're going to need another one. Still 1-2 on Pasquantino. Home plate umpire is Ryan Addington. Ryan Addington. All right, Boz has thrown Vinny 4 straight fastballs to get to this 1-2 count, and now a curveball in the dirt. The count is 2-2. It's Caglione at second. It's Thomas at first. 2 down. Boz about to throw pitch number 19 here in the first. Come on. It's a big day. Let's get out of this inning. Boz steps off the rubber. Boz has got a full mustache grown in, but you really have to squint to see it. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on a beautiful knuckle curve. Sit down, Vinny.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Hit the bricks, pal. You're done.
You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Well, I say when you gotta go, you gotta go.
How about this? Peace, love, dope. Now get the hell out of here.
Get the hell out of here. All right. Couple of hits. Boz, no problem. 19 pitches. We go to this bottom of the first. It's the Royals nothing, and the Orioles are coming up. Hey, Sinbin is back. Hello, Sinbin. Welcome in. It's time to say hello to everybody. Let's scroll back to the top here. Rob Freeman is here. Chow Allure, Johnny S., Gary Reebok, George Ford, Tremella Wright, Phantom, Michael Mertig, Shante Holland, Tank, Nicholas Handy, Waffle Productions, Carl Schaefer, Frank McKenna. What is that? Integrity Fire Design Services. Holy cow, that's a mouthful. Hello. Now I've lost my place. Brian Mitch is here. Vanilla. 12-Eye Cat, Alan Piles. Gunner's about to hit, folks. I might not scroll through before it's time to get back to the call. Plus, I'm seeing a lot of the same names. GR 5072, Bentley Curling. All right, Sinbin Stream is here. First pitch to Gunner is a strike. Chris Hayes, Book Doc, Kathy Craig, The Major. Okay, I'm all the way to the bottom. That's what she said. That one's low. 1 ball, 1 strike to Gunnar Henderson, folks. Gunnar with a home run yesterday. Average still under 220, though. This one is fouled to the left. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
His name's Gunnar, and he's dating my mom.
Oh, well, I use a made-up name, channel-related name myself. You don't have to tell me your real name, sir. No need. Sinbin is fine with me. 1-2 the count. People call me BW. That's not on my birth certificate. Unless it's short for body weight. And I think I came in at about 8.5 pounds. Folks, it's a full count on Gunner. Here comes the payoff pitch. That one's hit hard on the ground and through. A base hit into right field. Gunner leads off with a single. 105 off the bat. And on your FM dial.
His name's Gunnar, and he's dating my mom.
He's on base. Let's turn on that faucet. Get that sprinkler going. Folks, I don't know. Going into next season, are we still going to stick with this whole, like, splash theme? I don't know. We've got the bird bath out there. First pitch to Ward is a curveball inside for ball one. But they don't do the homer hose anymore.
Taylor?
They don't do the sprinkler thing at second base when they hit a double. Now it's that bird wing flap thing. Is it dying out? Is it time for me to just get rid of these splash-related sound effects, folks? What do you think? I don't know. Maybe for next year. I don't want to be behind the times. This pitch is a slider outside. 2 balls and a strike to Taylor Ward, who's DHing today. Lugo's next pitch. That's outside. Good eye from Ward. A slider that started in the zone, broke out. 3 balls, 1 strike. First bugle of the day. This pitch is called a strike, and Ward is going to challenge. I think he's got ball 4. That pitch was tailing in on him. Looked inside to me. Ward thought so. Oh, no. It does just clip the zone. And the Orioles have lost a challenge already in the first. 1 challenge left, a 3-2 count on Ward. And now a throw to first. Gunnar is back. 1 more of these. No, they still got the splash zone, Mr. Splash. That's all out there, but there's other components to this whole water theme that have kind of faded away. And all that's left is that sort of corporate run splash zone. Ward fouls off a 3-2 pitch, folks. We're going to see another one. Nobody out, a runner at first. So no, Mr. Splash is not fired. He's very much active out there. Another check on Gunnar. He's safe. 2 checks on him now, and with a full count, why not send him? Let's send Gunnar on this 3-2 pitch. There he goes, and a ball hit on the ground to third base, and that's how we stay out of a double play. There's 1 play across the diamond to first. First out of the inning, Gunnar to second. And that's how you do it. 1 down and 2 cracks to drive in a run here from second base with Beavers and Alonso coming up. Folks, show me your Beavers, please.
Nice beaver.
Thank you.
I know it's a Sunday. You're trying to, live a righteous life. But I still want to see your Beavers.
Nice beaver.
Come on.
Thank you.
First pitch strike to Dylan Beavers. And now a curveball for strike 2. 2 strikes quickly on the Beeve. Infield shifted to the right. Shortstop nearly behind second base. Pitch low and in. A slider. And it got Beavers. Royals pick up the phone. And no dice in terms of wanting a challenge. So Beavers barely got scraped with a pitch somewhere in the lower part of his body. I didn't quite see it. Somewhere near the foot? I don't know, but he's on base after having an 0-2 count. So now first and second, 1 out, and Alonso is up. And first pitch, 4 inches outside, ball 1.
A polar bear stirs.
Since the 1st of May, Alonso with an OPS over 900. There's a called strike, and it should have been a ball. And because Ward used up a challenge so early, Alonso has to take that bad call. He fouls off the 1-1. It's now a ball and 2 strikes. And going back 2 pitches ago, here's a B bag.
Oh, no, not the bees! Not the bees! Ah! Oh, my eyes! My eyes! Ah!
Slider breaks far away for ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 on, 1 out. Come on, early offense, please. Pitch right in there. Right in there. Middle in the lower half of the zone. A cutter. And Alonso's out looking on strike 3. 2 away. Time for the kid to do something. Folks.
It's my fault being the biggest and the strongest. I don't even exercise.
Sammy Basayo takes a slurve low for ball 1. Sammy's up to 15 homers, 45 driven in. That one's high, 2-0. Back to the bugle. Where's the moaning guy? Probably hanging out with my mom right now. Folks, that's outside. It's 3-0. 3-0 to Basayo with Blaze on deck. Pitch. That's a strike. Bottom of the zone. Bottom. 3-1. Come on, folks. That one sound effect. Oh, Sammy with a half-hearted swing there. The count goes full. Runners will be off on this pitch. Come on, Sammy. 2 out, full count. First and second, the pitch. Breaking ball hit to second. Backhanded there by Massey. And that will end the inning as he throws out Basayo. The Orioles had 2 on with 1 out. And the big boys, Alonso and Basayo, up there to try to drive him in, but could not do it. We don't score in the first. Both teams had 2 men on. That was a pretty similar inning for both teams there. We're going to the second inning, no score. The what? What? What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. Whenever we play it or you hear it, let me know. I don't know. I don't have anything labeled groan on the board. Folks, second inning coming up, no score. Hit that like button, please, and do me a favor and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll be right back.
He met a strange friend in the Chesapeake Bay when Mondi the monster...
Okay, terrific. There's Cal and that lady. Hello, lady. Leading off for the Royals in the second, it's Salvador Perez. Boz's first pitch, swing and a miss on a sinker. Perfectly spotted on the bottom of the zone. Good morning. Is it that one? I mean, he clearly says good morning. Is that what you're talking about? There's a ground ball to the left side. Foul. 0-2. Who's that ball boy over there? Looks like Kyle Stowers. Oh, 2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Another strikeout for Boz. On a curveball.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Look at that thing fall off the table. One away for Michael Massey. Pops up the first pitch foul. He's hitting 265. Left-handed hitter. All right, so you love the good morning, huh? So something like this?
Yeah.
Now, does that sound like moaning to you? That's not moaning. That's belting out a solid hello. Greeting. Good morning. Nice and simple. 1 ball, 1 strike. Fouled away. It's 1-2. Anybody hear anything? Shut up. All right. 1-2 the count. Okay, Rob. I can see you're in love with that word. Here's a ground ball to first. Alonso will hit the pitcher covering the bag for the second out. 2 down. Base is empty. Just because that word fell out of favor and then for some reason it's okay again doesn't mean it has to be overused, right? We find some sort of happy medium, folks. I've noticed that now that that word's okay to say again, that I see it everywhere all the time. Like little kids going, ooh, I can say it again. I find it kind of weird, honestly. Sorry. Josh Rojas with 2 down, fouls back the first pitch. It's 0-1. Rojas hitting an even 200. It's a breezy day. You can see the trees in the picnic area beyond the bullpen. The leaves are blowing back there. 0-1 is outside with a fastball. 1-1 the count on Rojas. Yeah, the flags are moving out there. Swing and a miss. Look at that changeup from Boz. It broke down and away from the left-handed hitter. It was a strike. And that swing was far away from the ball. Great pitch. 1-2 the count. That one in the dirt. 2-2. Does he sound like a Simpsons character? Which one? Like one in particular or just Simpson-y sounding? Boz is up to 30 pitches with 2 out and a 2-2 count here in the second inning. Tapped foul at the plate. We'll do it again. Hey, Homer. I'm trying to think who it might be. Here comes another 2-2. That ball is a half swing foul right behind the plate. Another 2-2 pitch coming. Bittersweet Simpson-y. I love it. Another 2-2 is high. Full count. High. That's the most annoying thing on your soundboard. Well, I think it's kind of by design. I think it's supposed to sound really obnoxious, right? I think obnoxious is a better word. Here's a ground ball to third. Blaze throws off balance, and that one was just a trash throw over the head of Alonso. Luckily, it won't result in a extra base, but Blaze trying to pull off a circus throw here. And this belongs in a circus. Look at this throw. Luckily, we have a screen. Ball doesn't go out of play. They give him an error. I don't know why. That was a tough play. He had to go deep to his right backhand and throw off balance. It was a terrible throw, but even if it were accurate, I don't know if it's guaranteed it's a hit. And he didn't get an extra base out of the bad throw. I don't understand the error there. It's Isaac Collins. First pitch is a strike. Next one is also a strike. A curveball from Boz to get to 0-2. So 2 down, runner at first. An 0-2 count on the number 9 hitter. And I really don't get that error there. I guess it's good for Boz. This ball's hit to the right side, over the glove of Alonso and down the right field line. It just got over his glove, and here comes a runner around from third. The Royals are on the board. Taveras getting the ball back in, but not before Collins gets all the way to third base. RBI triple. 1-0 Kansas City. Yikes. Oh, so unfortunate. I mean, the ball was hit off the bat straight into the ground and then bounced all the way from in front of home plate, just over the glove of Alonso and down the right field line. First triple of the season for Collins. Here's Jensen. Fouls back the first pitch. Oh, Taveras also had to spend an extra second realizing that when he fielded this ball, he couldn't just throw it from where he was because he was in that corner down there. Had to step to his right to get into a throwing lane. Oh, man. Last 2 plays have been disastrous. Blaze with that comical-looking throw, and then Taveras stuck out in the corner. 0-2 pitch to Jensen. High. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Folks. Offense better be here today. Boz is now up to 40 pitches in the second. That's 20 per inning. That's not good. Got to get that down. Jensen fouls off a curveball. Still 1-2. I need a lucky. Oh, I'm starting to sweat. It's just a 1-0 ball game, but man, we know how important this game is today. I really want to win this. One-two pitch is letter high, 2-2. We haven't had a mound meeting yet. If this batter reaches, I hope we do. Fouled again, another 2-2 count coming. Going to be pitch 44 in the second inning. Red Sox are down early to the Mets. Thanks, Edward. What inning is that in? Here comes the 2-2. Hit on the ground, fouled again. Oh, man. This is not what you want to see. That one ball hit over Alonso. Wasn't hit that hard at all, but just perfectly bounced. This one slapped to right, but it's also foul. Whew. 46 pitches coming up. 9th of the sequence. Last 3 pitches have been fouled away by Jensen. It's a runner at third, 2 down with a run in for Kansas City. Another 2-2, another foul ball. This is getting annoying. What will happen first? Will this at bat finish or will my cigarette? Second inning? What did I say? Oh, you're talking about the other game. Oh, thanks. Red Sox, Mets, second inning. 2 balls, 2 strikes still on Jensen. The pitch is fouled again. 6 straight foul balls. Boz is now closing in on 30 pitches for the inning. Another 2-2. And that one, how did he take it? It's just an inch low, middle of the plate. In fact, the robot might have called that a strike. It looks like it's kissing the bottom of the zone. My goodness. 3-2 the count. The pitch. Swing and a miss! Sit down, you bastard! 12 pitches to get your ass. Sit down. Jesus.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Good grief. Royals take the lead 1-0 on an RBI triple by Isaac Collins. Folks, sorry to put a fine point on it here, but that was the number 9 batter doing that to us. Another number 9 batter doing something to hurt us. I just don't know how to make it stop. Bottom of the second inning coming up, 1-0 Kansas City. O's took Colin McKinney, a right-handed pitcher out of Arizona University in the 9th round. Wait, isn't that like an online? Oh, I'm thinking of University of Phoenix. I want to draft somebody out of the University of Phoenix, the online college. 9th round, mid-90s fastball, can reach 98. Curve slider, developing a changeup. All right. Well, once you get to the 9th round, if you can make me remember your name, if you can be brought up a second time down the road, that would be something. Colin McKinney. He must be Dutch, I'm guessing. I don't know. Who was our long man today? Is Albert still in this bullpen? I think Albert Suarez is your long man on any day. As long as he's on the team. And not having recently been used, which he hasn't. I hope we don't need to use him like that. But Boz might not be able to go more than 5, if that, with the way things have started. Blaze Alexander, folks, first pitch is a 91-mile-an-hour fastball outside ball 1 from Seth Lugo. Blaze hitting 306. And that one's just off the plate. Credit to the ump there. That slider breaking outside by just an inch. It was in the zone all the way to the last second there. Line drive and a base hit into left field. Blaze Alexander. 104 off the bat. A solid line drive pulled it. I mean, he hit that like it was batting practice, and the location of the pitch might as well have been batting practice. That was bad spot from Lugo. He should be happy it's only a single. Here's Colton Cowser. Curveball outside, ball 1 to Cowser. Lincoln Technical Institute. That's where I got my degree in air conditioning. Folks, swing and a miss by Cowser. A big swing. 1 ball, 1 strike. Royals have their third baseman, Rojas, playing in to protect a bunt from Cowser. If Cowser can go the other way, swinging away, he's got a lot of space to do something over there. This one's popped straight up. Cowser slams his bat down. Straight away center field. Catch made by Thomas. Gets it back in towards second base. 1 out with Blaze still at first. All right. It is Taveras' turn. Leote.
Come on, let's dance.
Taveras gets into one, center field. That one's going back. That one's up. That ball's gonna go! Bye, birdie! A home run to the batter's eye. Leote, a 2-run shot. His 4th of the season. 448 feet. And the Orioles have taken the lead. 2-1. What a shot.
It's magic, you know. It's magic. On a magic carpet ride. On a magic carpet ride. You believe in magic. Break out.
Holiday's got a 2-0 count. Man, Taveras, where'd that power come from? 448 dead center. An absolute bomb. 2-1 now on Holiday. And that one missed up and away. 3 balls, 1 strike. We got the lead, folks. We're looking to win 4 in a row. Let's frickin' go. That's ball 4. Come on.
I'm walking here.
Come on, folks. Can you feel it? 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 Gunnar Henderson looks at a strike. Gunnar led off in the first with a base hit. Lugo just hit his 40th pitch. That's outside. 1-1 the count. Another foul. I said another foul. A foul ball. Folks, we've got 81 likes. We've got nearly 200 people here. More than half the room could hit that like button and easily get us to 100 likes within seconds. What do you say you hit that thumbs up, please? Lugo's pitch just missed the lower outside corner. It's 2-2 on Gunnar. Runner at first, 1 out, 2 runs in. Orioles ahead 2-1 in the second. Swing and a miss, and that curveball was moving. It's a foul tip. Gunnar thinks this at bat should still be continuing. Gunnar is adamant that this ball hit the dirt and was not caught by the catcher. The umpires are inspecting the ball for scuffs. They're going to determine this based on examining the baseball. I wonder if they're just going to take Gunnar's word for it, and this is all for show. Well, Gunnar's at bat is over. And no argument from the Orioles. Gunnar's going straight down the tunnel, probably to drop some F-bombs. Folks, there's 2 down. Gunnar has struck out. Taylor Ward with a swing and a miss. That was an interesting moment. Shades of the '69 World Series. That pitch low and away, 1 ball, 1 strike. Looking for some shoe polish. Holiday over at first base. 9 likes from 100. Come on. Got 200 people here. We can do this. That's a strike. 1 and 2 the count. I promise it won't hurt. The 1-2 pitch. First to check on Holiday. It's a hell of a trade, folks. I give you 3 hours of free content. You give me 1 second of pressing a button. We'll call it even. That one's outside. It's 2 and 2. The pitch, and fouled right behind the plate by Ward. He reached out to get a piece of that one. Looking for something a little more attractive. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and the 50th pitch of the afternoon from Lugo. Coming up, another foul. All right, well, let's make him sweat. Start fouling off some pitches. $27 strikes to 23, make it 24 balls now from Lugo. That is not a very good ratio at all. The count has gone full on Ward. Holiday will be able to take off here with a full count, 2 down. The pitch, that's ball 4. Keep the inning going. Keep it gooing.
I'm walking here.
Folks, show me your beavers, please.
Nice beaver.
Thank you.
Show me your beavers. Beavers hit by the ball. Boy, don't I know about that story too well. That one, he was hit first time up. First pitch here, a swing and a miss on a breaking ball. 0-1 the count. Up and away with a cutter. 1-1 the Beavers. Outside, 2-1. Time for bugle, folks. Two balls and a strike. Outside, 3-1. Hitters count for Beavers with a couple of ducks on the pond. Did ducks and beavers get along? I hope so. There's a called strike. Full count, and now those runners, or ducks, are going to take off. Come on, give us a good pitch. Popped up. Third base side, out of play. We'll do it again. Folks, come on. All right, clearly there are about 100 people watching right now that just flat out refuse to just tap that thumbs up. They refuse. I guess it's going to take a few kind-hearted people to get us to 100. Beavers to left field. Straight away. Collins waiting. He's got it. The inning is over. The Orioles get a 2-run absolute bomb from Leody Taveras. I mean, he got all of it. That ball landed just short of the batter's eye in straightaway center field. 448 feet to give the Orioles a 2-1 lead after 2 innings. But they have left 4 men on base through just those 2 innings. We go to the third with the lead. Let's go. That's right. Balls hitting Beavers. That happened. That did happen, Matt. I saw a ball hit a Beaver. And, folks, we got over 100 likes. We did it. Thank you so much.
And I want to thank you very much for that. I really do.
Now, really, was it all that difficult? Now I can take my foot off the gas a little bit. I mean, we're not done yet. Don't get me wrong. I think we have an amazing shot to get over 200 likes today, having hit 100 here in the second inning and 200 people chilling here already. But you got to get to that first marker there, that triple-digit score. Hey, folks, let me know if that odometer is going to roll over at any point today. We're up to 5,270-something subscribers. Upper left-hand corner, keeping track of the bird watchers out there. That odometer only rolls over every 10 subscribers. Why? Because if I wanted some little special sub-count tracker that showed you every single subscriber, it's some sort of additional fee. I'm not going to pay for that. This is the free version. Every 10. Folks, we're ready for the third inning. And first pitch from Boz. We got a generous call here. A curveball that looked to be a little bit outside at the bottom of the zone to Bobby Witt Jr. That's Boz's 50th pitch. First pitch of the third inning. It's 0-1 on Bobby Witt Jr. And the next offering is low. Witt 0 for 1. Held him pretty well in check so far in this series. This one's fouled back. 2 strikes on him here. Wow, I just heard that from Kevin Brown. 13 balls were fouled off of Boz in the previous inning. And, well, there goes Bobby Witt Jr. A line drive down the right field line for extra bases. He makes it to second easily. And that is a leadoff double, 22nd double for Witt Jr. And this 1-run lead is under threat. Leadoff man with speed to burn at second base. And the batter is Jack Caglione. Witt will steal third on you. First pitch is a strike. Fastball from Boz, 96 on the gun. Caglione singled first time up. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. And on a check swing, a curveball in the dirt, the appeal, no swing. 1 ball, 1 strike. Come on, Shane. This ball's hit on the ground. It's going to move the runner over to third. Ground ball to Holiday. It's a routine play for him, but it's an effective out for the Royals, as that would-be tying run now 90 feet away with only 1 out. And Lane Thomas is coming up. He had a base hit his first time. Need a strikeout here, or a ball popped up on the infield, or a liner right at somebody on the infield. Otherwise, Bobby Witt Jr. just too damn fast. He's going to score on the shallowest of fly balls. Just about anything hit on the infield that isn't a line drive. 1-0 on Thomas. And a tapper foul at the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Come on, Boz. Tough spot here. Let's get strike 2. The 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground. That'll score Witt. It bounces over the infield into left for an RBI single. And this ball game is tied 2 apiece. Damn that Bobby Witt Jr. Damn it, Bobby. What in the hell? Shane Baz looking pretty frustrated out there. And again, this would be a spot where now I would go out and just have a little chat with Shane Baz. First pitch high to Pasquantino, 1-0. 60 pitches now for Baz with only 1 out in the third. He struck out Pasquantino first time. We get a called strike and another call that's friendly to us, not so friendly to Kansas City. That looked outside. One pitch. Now that one looked more to be a strike than the previous one, but it's called a ball. This umpire stinks. Everything borderline. Even if he were to just guess, it'd be a better success rate than what he's doing. 2-1 the count, and a little roller foul. 2-2. Kansas City took a 1-0 lead in the second. Baltimore then responded with a 2-1 lead of their own in the next frame, and the Royals have tied it right back up here in the third. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Pasquantino. And a check swing. It looks like he went. No, he didn't. Oh, no. It's 3-2. Another deep count for Baz. Man, this day is not going to last long. Payoff pitch coming. And a foul ball. Thomas had taken off on the pitch. Like, I don't care what the result of this at-bat is. Whatever happens, you got to go out there and give Baz a little breather. I don't care if it's just Basayo going out there or bring out French. I don't know why we don't slow things down. Here comes a 3-2 pitch. There goes the runner. Hit on the ground through the vacant hole with Gunnar going to cover the bag at second, and a perfectly executed run and hit by the Royals. It puts now runners at first and third with one out. I hate that this team is 2 steps behind me when it comes to going and calming the pitcher down. I hate it. I freaking hate it. Go talk to him. Slow this down. Give him there. Basayo's out there now. Always, you're too late. Every time. Every damn time. He's been out there laboring the whole afternoon. He needs a break. Hit and run. Yep, that's another part of the ball game. But what we saw here was a run and hit. Perez, a check swing. They appeal. No swing. 1-0 on Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 1. Folks, this is starting to get scary. One-zero pitch, swing and a miss, and that pitch right down the middle. We got lucky there. I don't know how Perez missed that. If we can get him to hit one on the ground, we got a good chance to end this inning with a double play. Swing and a miss on that knuckle curve from Boz. 1-2 to Sally Perez. Come on, man. Don't let this get out of hand. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him to chase another curve. This one in the dirt. Big second out of the inning.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Now 70 innings. 70 pitches for Boz. We're just hoping he makes it through 4 innings at this point. Come on. Michael Massey. Swing and a miss. Fastball there. Belt high for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled back. 2 strikes. 2 strikes, 2 out. Let's just get out of this. Keep this 2-2. Come on. Get him. Go get him. And don't take 10 more pitches to do it. I don't want to get this into some full count foul ball situation. Just get him right now. That's outside. Maybe high as well. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch popped up. Third base side. It is out of play. Bouncing farther back into the crowd. 1-2 still on Massey. Pitch number 75. That's 25 per inning. My goodness. Pitch number 75 on a 1-2 count. And that one's laid off. Boz trying to get another swing and miss on that sharp breaking knuckle curve he's got working today. But Massey lays off. Boz has never thrown this many pitches through 3 innings of work in his career. Uncharted territory. Another 2-2 reached for and popped up. Should end the inning. Beavers in left field today, waiting on it. He's got it, and the inning is over. The Royals tied up with an RBI single from Lane Thomas, but they had a chance to take the lead with runners at the corners and only one out. Shane Baz gets out of that extra damage. And this ball game is tied at 2 with a long way to go. Bottom of the third coming up. Yeah, 25, more than 25 per inning now. 25 and a third. That's the pace we're looking at here. It's not good. It's not good. It's not good. Folks, let old BW get up and stretch. I need a little stretch. Be right back.
He met a strange friend.
Hey, everybody, we're all gonna get laid.
Oh boy, no. It's bacon! Good morning!
Want to know on Pete Alonso, and Lugo's next pitch is a foot outside. It's 2-0. Alonso, middle of the order for the Orioles here in the bottom of the third. Swing and a miss. Took a big swing on 2-0 on a slider that hit the outside edge. 2-1 on Pete. Another big swing. That's all Pete does. And he misses. 2-2. Oh, I can hear Happy Birthday being sung at the outdoor bar cafe across the street. Here at 1:45 in the morning, going into a Monday. Pete fouls off a pitch. It's still 2-2. Lugo's pitch count isn't exactly healthy right now either. And that's a called strike 3. A curveball at 69 miles an hour, dropping into the top of the zone. That was unfair. How do you not give up on this? Here, Alonso going to be thinking about that one. Sammy, first pitch swinging, fouls it off to the right on another breaking ball at 68 miles an hour. Good grief. You're not even breaking a traffic law throwing it that hard. 0-1 pitch. All Lugo wants to do now is throw slow curveballs. That one's outside, 1-1. There's a changeup that's much faster at 85, fouled away. What's Lugo doing out there? What is this weird pitch sequence? Goes to a sweeper and misses up and away. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Be back on the air here, or on the camera in a minute. It's 2-2, actually. Did I say 1-2? Here's a ground ball to second base. Massey will get it to first in time for the second out. So Lugo's up to 70 pitches. This will definitely be a bullpen game by the fifth inning. Swing and a miss. Blaze with a cutter up and in. Blaze with another hit. He's batting sixth today, right behind Basayo. And first chance he had to do that, he's got a single and he came around to score. Look at that line drive. Base hit in the left. Blaze. I do believe he is on fire, folks. Another multi-hit game.
I do believe I'm on fire.
2 and 3 innings today.
I do believe I'm on fire.
My goodness. Folks, I said it last time we faced the lefty. I know we're facing a righty right now, but the point being, Blaze left out of the lineup in the game 2 because they started a lefty. I'm sorry, Tyler O'Neill, you are permanently benched. I'm done with ye. If it's a choice of you or Blaze playing in the outfield, just put Blaze out there. Because it looks like Sammy's going to be DHing with Adley catching most of the time. Mayo then would have to play third base, and Blaze has to find a spot in the outfield if he wants to play every day, which he should be doing. Folks, we got an 0-2 count on Colton Cowser. Foul ball on strike 2. So Lugo will hit 25 pitches per inning with this next pitch, 75 here in the third. A throw over to check on Blaze. He's back, and I'm back as well. Hello, everybody. Hello. Weston Wilson's got a home. Weston Wilson. Say what? Curveball low. 1-2 to Cowser. The 1-2 pitch. That's letter high, 2-2. Folks, all Cowser needs to do is hit sometimes, and he'll be just fine. Come on, buddy. You can do it. 2-2 pitch. Lays off that curve. The count is full. Runner at first will be off on the pitch. That's Blaze. How about a bugle, folks? Action pitch. And a curveball. Cowser stares at it and takes strike 3. Eh, boy. Nothing doing there. Well, we move on. A runner left, we go to the fourth. The Orioles have left 5 on through 3. It's not good. Especially when you don't have a lead. We go to the fourth inning, 2-2 ball game, folks. Bizarre. What's bizarre? How bizarre. How bizarre. All right, folks. What is with the large swath of people hanging out for a good chunk of the game here today? Just very, very much locked in on not hitting the like button. I don't know what it is. I'm trying to understand the psychology behind it. I mean, it certainly can't be laziness because, again, the effort to do it is less than the effort it took to just click on the event you're watching to begin with. It's just a tap, a little tap. You tap the button. You're done. So what might it be? What's the reasoning? Let me think about this. Would reverse psychology work? If I said, by all means, whatever you do, for the love of God, don't hit that like button. Because I don't know what's going to happen. Might that work? The Royals manager is talking to the umps about something. Whatever it is. Well, now Albanese is being approached. Okay, I'm trying to hear Kevin Brown. It sounds like the managers have an issue with getting the ump's attention when they want to challenge a call. If I'm led to believe what I heard from Kevin Brown. It's nothing that either manager looks too bent out of shape about, whatever it is. We're ready. Top of the fourth. Josh Rojas, first pitch swinging, fouls it away on a curveball from Shane Baz. Big inning for Baz. He needs it to be short so that he can go 5, so that he can have a chance to maybe try to win this thing. Change up in the dirt, 1 ball, 1 strike. No possible ejection that I saw. Everybody seemed pretty civil about whatever it was. Fouled back. The odometer has rode over, hon. All right. Well, getting likes might be tough, but we got some subscribers in here. Welcome in. Good to have you.
Message for you, son.
Here's a ground ball foul by Rojas. Still 1-2. 80 pitches now from Baz. Folks, we're closing in on 5,300. 53. Does that number have any significance to any of you? Trying to get to 53. Or as some of us like to say, 53. Check swing, they appeal, and Rojas did not go. It's 2-2. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Change up from Baz. Perfectly spotted. Tell you what, he's labored today, but the stuff looks good. Just these Royals have been pesky, fouling a lot of pitches off.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Here's Collins, who hit that really annoying RBI triple. A ball that bounced just in front of the plate and then all the way up and over Alonso's head down the right field line for an RBI triple. Pitch fouled straight back. 1 ball, 1 strike. Top of the zone, Boz hits the edge with a changeup. That's strike 2. I mean, he's going to be at 90 pitches, best case scenario, when this inning ends. You need to probably get somebody up and ready in the 5th no matter what. It's now 2-2 on Collins. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. How many is that today for Boz? 7 punch outs, and we're only 2 down in the 4th.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Damn it. Been an interesting pitching performance here today. There's a lot to like, but a lot to be frustrated about at the same time. Here is a foul ball by Jensen. 3rd time up, 0 for 2. So it took 87 pitches to get through the order twice. I mean, that's like 5 pitches per batter on average. That's tough. 1 ball, 1 strike on Jensen. There's a called strike. The Royals have both their challenges. That one looked outside to me. Would have been a good time for them to use one. They still haven't. And that's at least 4 or 5 pitches missed by the ump today against Kansas City. Curveball in the dirt. That's taken for ball 2. It's 2-2 with 2 down, folks. Pitch number 92 of the afternoon coming up. And there's the activity that should be expected at this stage. It's Anthony Nunez up in the Oriole bullpen. Full count now on Jensen. And it might be a 4-inning day. Looks that way. Pitch 93 now coming up with a reliever getting loose. It's unfortunate. Boz's stuff pretty sick today. And a swing and a miss. He strikes out the side. And if that's the end of his day, what the hell, man? 4 innings of dominant pitching, but a couple of runs given up and a lot of deep counts and foul balls. So I guess not as dominant as I can make it out to be. I don't know. Again, it's a weird one. 8 strikeouts in 4 innings. Only one of the 2 runs is earned. So that's a 2.25 ERA for 4 innings of work. What do you want the guy to do? Can't win the ball game. It's going to be Anthony Nunez coming in the 5th inning. In all likelihood, right? I mean, he just struck out the side, but you're not bringing him out on 95 pitches, are you? What do you think, folks? Maybe they do. I mean, we've gone over 100 pitches with our starters a few times lately. It's not out of... But you know that the odds of finishing the inning are pretty slim, right? I don't know. 6 hits in 4 innings isn't good, but he didn't walk anybody, and the stuff was good. It'll be Leody Taveras to lead off. Last time he came up to hit, gave us the best moment of the day, a 448-foot home run to give us a 2-1 lead. Taveras had been struggling And that was a nice time to get a big hit right there. I mean, you can't get much bigger than that. Basically 450 feet. Yeah, I think so. I think he needs to come out. But I didn't want to just remove all possibility that it's a definite that he's out of the game, but he should be out of the game. Did he call that a strike? Oh my God, that pitch was so not a strike. First pitch. This ump has missed a lot of calls. That one's outside, and it is justifiably called a ball. It's 1-1 on Tavares. I mean, I can only be so mad because, if I'm being honest, he's gotten more wrong in our favor than against us. Here's a ground ball to first. Perez will underhand it to the pitcher covering for out number 1. Tavares is gone. Lugo at 81 pitches. He's going to need a couple of low pitch count innings to qualify for something. Jackson Holliday walked first time up. And takes a curveball low and in ball 1. I'm liking what I'm seeing lately from Holliday in terms of plate approach. Fouled back, 1-1. The 1-1 hits the top of the zone for a strike. Folks, once again, come on back on Tuesday night for the All-Star game here on the channel. I'll be calling it, unless I cancel. Curveball, swing and a miss. Holliday strikes out. And if I do, don't worry, because I'm sure there's several other channels calling that game on YouTube. If you need something that, can never live up to what I do, but in a pinch, something else. Gunnar Henderson looks at a strike. Third time through the order for the Orioles now. That one's low, 1-1. Yeah, a lot of missed pitches for the ump. That one's hit hard by Gunnar. Hit foul, a little bit out in front of it. Swing and a miss, and Gunnar chased a chain. Oh, excuse me. Little, what do you call that? I mean, that wasn't just a belch. That was like heart. What was that? I don't know. Sorry for belching or whatever that was, but Gunnar struck out. That was a changeup low and away. He didn't come close to hitting it. It was not near the zone. The inning is over, folks. We're still tied at 2. And yeah, I'm going to grab a snack. Be right back. Thanks.
He met a strange friend in the Chesapeake Bay when Monday the monster...
Holy cow, look at the schnoz on that guy. Folks, will BW's image one day adorn the Orioles Hall of Fame wall? I doubt it. 0-1 to Bobby Witt Jr. How the hell is he up again already? He doubled and scored his last time up. Uh-oh. And it would be during a Bobby Witt Jr. at-bat that I have to refresh my own game and probably miss a pitch or two. Sorry, folks. Stand by. Yeah, Mo. There you are. It's a 1-2 count on Bobby Witt Jr. By the way, Boz is still out there, and Nunez is still getting loose. So there you go. It was a possibility, and he's out there. And the count now 2-2 on Witt Jr. Cruz, a right-hander, is up for the Royals. '98th pitch of the day. And that's lined in the right, but caught by Taveras. Hard to tell off the bat if that was going to drop in. Witt Jr. might have hit it a little bit too hard. It stayed up long enough to get out there to Taveras. And he makes a catch for out number one. And might Boz just sneak in a fifth inning of work here? Jack Caglione, the batter. First pitch to Caglione is fouled back. Might Boz sneak 5 innings in? Hey, folks, we're getting close to 150 likes, 21 away. We got well over 200 people here. We can definitely hit that number. Please hit that like button at the bottom of your screen. And the count now 0-2 after a swing and a miss from Caglione. Well, we do have a week off. We don't play again until Friday, and then you got 4 days. If we keep the rotation as is. That's a strikeout. Wow, Boz just blew away Caglione, folks.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
All right, well, credit where it's due. Boz given a chance. And so far, it's looking good. 101 on the pitch count, 2 out in the 5th. Lane Thomas takes a curveball, low ball 1. Come on, Boz. Let's get 5 innings in. Oh, and then if we can rally in the bottom of the 5th and qualify for the W, it would be oh so nice. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Next pitch. That one's hit to left. That one's trouble. Is going to bounce up over the wall, but still in play. That'll be a 2-out double for Thomas. And now what do we do? That's it. Albanese is jumping out of the dugout after that double like a flea off a hot brick. That is it for Boz today. Try to get 5 innings in, comes up and out short. But for a guy that could not pitch 5 innings, it's one of the better could not pitch 5-inning performances I've seen. And Boz is getting a pretty nice round of applause, which usually you don't see. when you're taken out of the game in the fifth inning. Boz will depart. Anthony Nunez coming out. Orioles going to the bullpen, and the Royals will likely do the same not long from now with Lugo. One pitch from 90. All right. Pardon me. Blaze is up to 312 now with that batting average. 2 for 2 today. Hey, I didn't get a chance to react to it there, Phantom, but I saw you'd posted a lineup like it wasn't today's lineup. It was like if I could put this lineup together, what do you call it? Like a mock lineup, like I'll do sometimes. And yeah, you got to move Blaze up. You got to move him up. And especially like today, if you're going to sit Rutschman, just have him replace Adley in that spot in the lineup. And then you don't have to move anything else. Folks, here we go. And Nunez, first pitch is a strike to Vinny Pasquantino. Another big moment in the ball game. Nunez needs to be effective immediately with that go-ahead run for Kansas City in scoring position, 2 down. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Good changeup from Nunez. You got him where you want him. Pitch smart. Execute, and you can get this guy. You got him 0-2. Pitch. That one bounces in there, and a nice stop by Basayo. I mean, that ball was not an easy one to handle. 1-2 the count. Come on, one more strike. Pitch. Another one in the dirt. This one Sammy loses track of. But the ball's sitting right there at his feet. No advancement. It's 2-2 on Pasquantino. Let's go. The 2-2. That one fouled back. A rising fastball, 97. Tough pitch and a tough swing to stay alive by Pasquantino. Still 2-2. Folks, deuces are wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. The pitch. Swing and a miss on a changeup in the dirt. See you later.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Folks, this game is half over. Both teams with 2 runs. Kansas City, 7 hits. We have 4. And we have also made an error. We also have a trip to the plate coming up, folks. Bottom of the 5th. Tied at 2. How about a look at the old out-of-town scoreboard? Folks, this out-of-town scoreboard brought to you by Dickens Cider. On a day like today, who wouldn't want a Dickens Cider? All right. Top of the 9th. Pirates are up on the Brewers 14-5 in Pittsburgh. Yankees over the Nationals 2-1 in the bottom of the 6th. in D.C. Mets have 2-0 lead on the Red Sox, top of the 7th in Queens. 4-4 tie, Cubs and Reds. That's in Cincinnati going into the 6th. Guardians 3, Marlins 1, top of the 5th in Miami. Sorry, I had to just refresh the page. What happened? All right. What do we got? Top of the 6th in Detroit. The Phillies lead 4-0 over the Tigers. Seattle up big on Tampa, 7-0 going into the 6th. In Tampa, at the end of 4, Twins 3, Angels 1 in Minnesota. Southside Chicago, White Sox have a 6-1 lead on the Athletics in the bottom of the 4th. 1-1 tie between the Cardinals and the Braves in St. Louis in the bottom of the 3rd. Rangers 1-0 over the Astros in the bottom of the 2nd. In Arlington, everything else is later. So don't worry about it yet because this game's back on. Taylor Ward is at the plate and a new pitcher in for Kansas City. Steven Cruz, who's made, can't even read that. Is that 18 appearances? Got an ERA just over 5. And that one got Ward a pitch up around the upper arm shoulder area of Ward. He appears to be okay. And he will go down to first. A leadoff hit by pitch. Auspicious start to the appearance for Steven Cruz. Surely no intent there. But if there was a reason for intent, it definitely didn't look good. That plunk. All right, what do we got? Dylan Beavers up. Folks, show me your Beavers. First pitch is a strike.
Nice beaver.
Thank you.
Beavers 0 for 1, hit by a pitch first time up. Pitch high, 1-1 the count. Folks, hope you're enjoying the coverage. Please like and subscribe. Beavers hits one in the right. That one is into the corner. And I don't know. Okay, Jack Caglione. For a minute there, it looked like he lost sight of the ball. But he makes the catch out there in right. One away, runner at first. Pete Alonso.
A polar bear stirs.
Hit a ground ball right to short, probably going to be 2. And it is. Taylor made double play, 6-4-3 to end the inning.
Big buck, stop it all.
Well, that did not work. Cruz hits Ward, and then he's erased on a double play, and it winds up being a very quick inning, just 6 pitches. We go to the 6th, tied at 2. That sucked. They hit one of our guys, and it turns out to be a 3-batter inning with a double play ball. That sucks. Hey, Rhino. Rising Rhino, everybody. Let me say good morning to you. What is today, by the way? The 13th? All right, I'm 2 days away, 2.5 days away, let's call it, from getting a new pair of glasses. I can barely read this chat. Hey, did they not cover any soccer yesterday, or did somebody just sleep through the whole thing? Oh, you know damn well what happened. You know what? Would you shut up? Bro, Again, Rhino, I insist, you must address the nonsense of him having the audacity to not just, there was one thing where he kind of teased it 2 shows ago that he would call that game, but he let out in his most recent show, he let off talking about calling that game. And now he has to prepare for it by sleeping for 26 hours straight. Or whatever stupid thing. He must be held accountable. Folks, we are back underway. Top of the 6th inning. Swing and a miss by Salvador Perez. Anthony Nunez will continue on the mound for the Orioles. Perez has struck out both times up today. Swing and a miss, and man, Perez might as well have a blindfold on right now. He's swinging at everything, and this pitch was nowhere near the zone. It's 0-2. And that is too good of an 0-2 pitch. Look at Gunnar recover. Oh, my goodness, what a play. A ground ball not hit too hard toward Gunnar, ranging to his left. He couldn't field it cleanly initially, but a bare hand pickup while still moving as the ball rolled, picks it up and throws a strike to Alonso. How about that? With plenty of time to spare. Man, Perez is slow. 1 down, and Michael Massey looks at ball 1. Massey 0 for 2. That's ball 2 from Nunez outside. Had to end it early to sleep. Well, I mean, he never started it. There is a strike, 2-1. I mean, and it was a game that for him was at what, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I mean, folks, whether you're a morning person or a night person, 4 o'clock in the afternoon is good for anybody. I don't care how late you sleep in. I don't care how early you go to bed. Everybody's up at 4 p.m. Come on. We got Grant Wolfram up in our bullpen right now, I believe. And Matt Strom, another lefty in the other pen, getting ready for Kansas City. Here's a ground ball to Alonso. He's going to take it to the bag himself for out number 2. Massey retired. Yeah, this guy has to tell you that he needs to get rested up for a 4 p.m. game call. Folks, my normal game call is at 4 a.m. every day. Today, what do? I get up at 11:15 p.m. to get on the air at 12:15 p.m. for a 12:35 first pitch a.m. My time. Folks, we have a pitching change for Baltimore. Looks like Grant Wolfram's going to come out with a lefty coming up or something to that effect. Nunez is out of the game. Wolfram coming in. Call to the pen. But yeah, I mean, 4 o'clock, your time, 4 p.m. This guy can't make it. I wish I could find it. You know what? We got time. Can I find him teasing this game that he never called? And then he has the nerve to do these diaries where he talks about, why isn't anything working out? I've done everything. Not fair. How's it not fair if you don't show up? And what are you doing trying to call a sport you have no knowledge of anyway? I mean, what are you doing? Folks, none of it makes sense. Oh, yeah, it's the uncensored show. Folks, please, if you have children around, be careful.
He did go after Bugs Bunny a couple times, too.
Hold on. Oh, yeah, I love that music. Where is it here?
You're going to hear about that Friday.
Oh, I know.
This show sucks.
One day and one day only. We're going to cut loose.
Are you?
Oh, and
what do you have, gas?
This shirt.
Flatulence?
Nice.
Good.
All right. Shut up. We'll get back to that. Here comes Wolfram's first pitch, and that ball's hit toward Gunnar at second base, and he can't handle the grounder. My goodness, Gunnar, you just pulled off a nice play. Did this ball hit something? No, it's an error all the way. E6 on Gunnar. He can make a great play. He can't make a routine one. He did have to navigate around the second base bag, but otherwise, there's no excuse. Runner at first, 2 down, and this pitch is fouled away by Isaac Collins. Collins batting right-handed, a switch hitter who hit lefty until Wolfram came into the game. Oh, 1 pitch. Low and in, 1-1. Hang in there, Rhino. We'll get to the meat and potatoes here soon enough. Pitch, or we gotta throw to first base. Runner back. Rising Rhino, by the way, folks, please check out his channel if you haven't already. Covers play-by-play for different sports. I think football would be the primary sport. I think that's safe to say. Pigskin football. That's ball 2 to Collins, 2-1. Rising Rhino. Check him out. Man, I'm a good plugger. I know how to plug. The 2-1 pitch. That one's lifted. Center field. Shallow. And Cowser is coming in, will make the catch. The inning is over. This game remains tied at 2. We are going into the bottom of the 6th, and the lefty Matt Strom, who Sammy Basayo hit a 2-run homer off of to help us win on Friday night. He's coming into the ball game here right now to pitch the bottom of the 6th. 2-2 ball game, folks. Yeah, let's listen in. This is not my soundboard.
Good morning.
Not my soundboard.
And welcome to the wacky Wednesday edition of Snowman in the...
Oh, wait, what? Wait a minute. Sorry, I accidentally clicked right past you saying the name of your show. A slight oversight.
For one day only is uncensored.
Ooh,
Why?
One day only.
I had some shit go on this morning.
Oh, damn.
And it just pissed me off.
All right. Well, let's not talk sports. Let's talk about all your personal problems.
We'll have another one. This is who are we talking about here?
We're going to have more than just one day only.
I know. It just seemed right at the time.
But the title of this says for one day only.
Okay, what's your musing? Wait. I didn't do this.
Yeah, you got to open it up correctly.
Wacky Wednesday, George. Come on.
Ladies and gentlemen,
folks,
are the random musing.
I thought I would get that plug about covering the soccer match, but I guess not. Folks, it's Wacky Wednesday. Guy's stuck in 1986. Folks, Samuel Basallo is coming up, and he's facing a guy last time he saw him hit a 2-run homer into the right field corner onto the flag court. That was a game-winning swing there by Sammy on Friday night. Did he get 62 views on that? Well, I mean, that's 2 views for every year of experience. That's pretty good. Called strike 1 to Basallo, folks. From Matt Strom. Strom has not had a good season. He's a well-paid reliever coming in with an ERA in the high 5s, 5.81 at the moment. This pitch is in the dirt. A fastball, 1 ball, 1 strike. 86 was a very good year. Well, the best year for this guy, I guess. 1-1 pitch. Right in there for a strike. Hello, Hank. Oh. So the uncensored day. Oh, right. I'm sorry. Swing and a miss. Basallo strikes out. He's so bad at, labeling his stuff. You can never go back and find anything easily with this guy. God, he's the worst.
And I literally...
Literally? I bet you it's not literal. Does it again on Friday. Blaze Alexander, first pitch is very high. Ball 1 on a slider. Tyler O'Neill is out on deck. That bat will come up to hit in the inning with 1 out and Blaze at the plate. Pitch high, 2-0 to Blaze. So O'Neill will hit for Cowser. And if he were to remain in the ball game, I would think Taveras would go to center field from right. And O'Neill would go to right. 2-0 is fouled off by Blaze. 2-1 the count.
I do believe I'm on fire.
I don't think he knows what anything means.
Good morning. And welcome one and all to the fabulous, fantastic football Friday edition.
Oh, that's so cringe. Folks, tell me the hairs on your taint didn't just stand up when you heard him say the word Friday just then. Folks, the count is 3-1 now on Blaze Alexander. The pitch, swing and a miss, and that pitch might have been ball 4. 3-2 the count.
Oh, to
Payoff pitch. That's ball 4. Blaze, take your base, buddy.
I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
You don't like that? Friday. Douche chills. This is his show.
Edition of Snowman.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on.
In the morning, glad to have y'all with.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Who's y'all? There's nobody here. More people are listening to you through my stream days later in the middle of an at-bat than your show. Tyler O'Neill at the plate, 1 out, runner at first. And he pops it up into pinch hit, and he's going to make an out on 1 pitch. No, Caglione doesn't know where the ball is. It will drop in. And that's the second time Caglione has lost sight of the ball in right field. It just happened the previous inning. He recovered, Made it look like it was a false alarm, but he lost it. O'Neill popping up the first pitch. It was an easy out. Instead, he's on base. First and second, one down. We'll take it. Puts the go-ahead run in the scoring position. And the batter, Taveras, swing and a miss. Taveras got a fastball, belt high. It is 0-1. Both runs the Orioles have scored came off of his bat. His first time up, he hit the ball a long, long way. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2 right now. Folks, we need a bugle. Folks, we got nearly 300 people here. If you're new, welcome in. Please hit the like button and think about subscribing. The pitch hit on the ground. That is through, a base hit in the left center. The Orioles have taken the lead. Blaze scores. O'Neill goes to third. 3-2 Baltimore in the bottom of the sixth. Folks, we won 4 in a row. Come on.
It's magic, you know. It's magic. On a magic carpet ride. On a magic carpet ride. You believe in magic.
That will get a mound meeting for Kansas City. Take your time.
Let me have a Diablo sandwich, a Dr. Pepper. Make it fast. I'm in a goddamn hurry.
Folks, maybe this is our new good luck charm. This idiot right here. Let's check in with him again.
You see the shirt. I came, I saw, I left early.
Oh.
Good. There you go. Get it out. Get it out of your system. Folks, Jeremiah Jackson. All right, shut up. Jeremiah Jackson pinch hitting now. A swing and a miss. He's in here for Holiday. First and third with one out. O'Neill, the runner at third. 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air right side, and that ball is, luckily for us, out of play. 0-2 to Jeremiah. Needs to make contact. That's a big runner at third base with less than 2 out. And the infield is playing back as well, so just make some contact, my friend. 0-2 pitch. That's high. 1-2 to Jeremiah. Folks.
Jeremiah was a bullfrog.
One ball, 2 strikes. Strom's pitch. That's hit in the right field. That ball's hit pretty deep. That ball is going to get down and bounce over for an automatic double. O'Neill scores. It's second and third, and the Orioles lead it 4-2. Jeremiah does it again.
Jeremiah was a bullfrog. It's magic, you know. It's magic. On a magic carpet ride. On a magic carpet ride. You believe in magic.
Folks, I want to win 4 in a row, more than you can possibly know. Gunnar Henderson, swing and a miss. Still only 1 out. Still an opportunity for more. Wait a minute, a run is coming in. And what happened here? How did we get a 5th run in? Was there a balk? Folks, it's 5-2. Tavares comes in after that first pitch on a balk. Holy cow, it's 5-2. Oh, look at Strom rocking. He never did stop. He just kept rocking and then threw the ball. Well, he just did it again. If that was a balk before, so's this one. I don't know. Umpires maybe trying to crack down on Matt Strom's delivery here. It's 1-0 to Gunnar. Check swing. It's high. It's 2-0. Oh, is this guy back again? Wow, that's a lot of messages. That's a lot of them. This ball's chopped, and it's not going to be fielded by the pitcher. A run will score. A high chopper in front of home plate with the runner coming down the line. Catcher stayed back. Pitcher tried to make a flip out of the glove. None of it worked. It's an infield RBI single for Gunnar. It's 6-2. Folks, we are racking up the runs.
It's magic, you know. It's magic.
Nice, nice, nice. Folks, if I don't sound more excited than I should, it might be because I don't know if I'm dreaming right now. The Orioles are up by 4. And the Royals are going to have to go to their pen. Matt Strom craps the bed again. The Royals have got themselves a very expensive, crappy left-handed reliever. They're going to bring out somebody else. Taylor Ward due up. Should be a righty coming in with Ward and Alonso, 2 of the next 3. Schreiber is coming in. It is John Schreiber. 3.5 ERA coming in for Kansas City. Folks, feeling pretty good. Folks, we got over 300 people in the room right now. Might I appeal to your good nature for those that are new to the channel to please give the channel a try by subscribing. It's free. There's a button below. It says subscribe. You tap it, and just like that, you're a bird watcher. You're helping the channel grow. You can join in on the Charm City chat here and chat it up with people. I don't mind if you guys go off topic with something non-baseball related, as long as it's not politics. But, you know, we like to have fun here. Join us. It's free. If that's too much to ask, then just hitting that thumbs up helps out. We can get to 200 likes today. I think that's a nice number with 300 people here. Taylor Ward, first pitch is nearly a hit by pitch. He has to move his hips to get out of the way of that first pitch. Ball 1. Runner at first, 1 out. The Orioles have blown this open here with 4 runs in the inning already. Here's the 2-0. That's called a strike on the inside edge. Schreiber's next pitch outside. It's a hitter's count for Ward. 3 balls and 1 strike. That means bugle time. Three 3-1. That's ball 4. Folks, Keep the line moving. We're about to bat around.
I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
We are close to batting around. Beavers and Alonso with only one out. 7 batters already in the inning. Here comes Beavers. First pitch. Outs. Oh, come on, challenge. We don't. It's definitely outside. It's called a strike. This umpire today has been hot garbage.
Oh, no, not the bees! Not the bees! Ah! Oh, my eyes! Eyes! Ah!
Why don't you wake up and smell what you shoveling?
It's 0-2 now on Beavers after a swing and a miss. The next pitch, low and away. Get rid of this ump. You want me to dedicate a button every time we bat around, Hank? What is that, like 5 times a year? That's a called strike 3. Beavers upset with that result. It's 2 down, runners at first and second. Come on, Hank, think. Think, buddy, think. These button spaces are valuable pieces of property. Can't take up a button with something I'm only going to press maybe once a month. Swing and a miss, Alonso. Yes, says Hank. Hank, a man of few words. 0-1 on Alonso. That one's lined. Stay fair. That's a fair ball down the right field line. 1 run is in. The other will stop at third. Alonso's caught up. How did Alonso get caught? I don't know. But another run scores. It's an RBI single for Alonso. It's 7-2 and the inning is over. The Orioles bat around, score 5 runs, and lead at 7-2. And this is as close as we've gotten to winning 4 in a row. Can you feel it? Come on! Let's go! 4 in a row, just in time for a break. Well, he expected wrong. That's what he did. Wrong expectation. Looked more like we had a huge rally. Let me just try and get cute situation to me. If that was the first RBI of the inning, I don't think that happens. I've seen a lot of big innings end like that. Folks, don't smoke. It's not healthy. But if you do smoke, enjoy it. All right. Come on. I just think for a guy that runs as slow as he does, err on the side of caution and park your ass at first base and call it a day, and let's keep the inning going. But that's just me. Again, I think he saw the situation, got a little greedy, and now the inning's over. I would hope it's not going to have any impact on us winning the ball game, but I don't know. Whatevs. Hey, we rolled over. The subscriber count got to 5,290. Folks, we're now on the cusp of 5,300 subscribed bird watchers. We got a lot of people here today, and I know there's 10 of you out there that aren't subscribed. Why don't you join us? It won't hurt you. I promise. Carter Jensen is up, top of the order for the Royals. ball one on pitch one, and then a foul ball to make it a ball and a strike. Jensen, and then Witt Jr. and Caglione. Yenier Cano is up in the Oriole bullpen. Wolfram still on the mound here. And there's a strike to make it 1-2 on Jensen. Sorry. You got two lefty bats sandwiched around Bobby Witt Jr. And the reason that's a good idea is this particular situation. Do you leave Wolfram in to face Witt? But if you bring out the righty, then the next batter is going to be turned around. Or Wolfram could have stayed in to face him, the lefty Caglione. I guess it all depends on this first batter and what happens. 2-2 on Jensen. Top of the seventh. Orioles 7, Royals 2. I mean, we got a 5-run lead. We ought to be able to pitch to Witt with Wolfram and let him stay out there to face Caglione. And then I'd probably go to the righty. You have 2 out of 3 righties from then on. We'll see. Foul ball, full count on Carter Jensen, leading off the top of the 7th. Plug in the griddle, says Carl. It runs on solar power. There's a called strike, 3 on 3-2. No challenge by the Royals. See you later. That pitch on the outside edge, and here comes the hook. Albarnez going to the righty now with Witt Jr. coming up. He's looking at 2 of the next 3 right now with a 5-run lead. Albarnez not messing around. Yenier Cano coming into the ballgame, folks. Call to the bullpen. Come on. All right, so we got a break. I urge you folks to keep hitting that like button until we get to 200. We're 23 away. Couple of dozen folks. We got to 200. I know we can do it. And subscribers, again, we've got a rollover twice today. One more rollover, and we're up to 5,300. A nice, beautiful-looking number up there on the odometer. Think about subscribing. Folks here in the chat will let you know that no pain, no muss, no fuss, no obligation, no commitment, no salesman will visit your home. You subscribe, and you won't regret it. All right. Now back to our buddy.
And welcome one and all to the fabulous, fantastic football Friday edition of Snowman in the Morning.
What?
Of Snowman in the Morning. Glad to have y'all with
darn it, he said it again.
Listen, brother. I have not slept this entire week.
Why?
We got a change in programming today, folks.
Change in programming.
And
what, it's going to get good now? Is that the change? Is it going to get good?
Lesson. Because there have been people that have been getting in my face.
Oh, yeah?
About how I should do my show. There have been people getting in my face.
But you've been doing this for 30 years. Why would anyone be getting in your face? Folks, we're back underway. Yenier Cano on the mound. First pitch is a strike at the bottom of the zone to Bobby Witt Jr. He's good, isn't he, Thomas? He's good, right? He's good. You love it, Janet. How you doing today there, Ms. Janet? Ms. Janet Hill, everybody. Round of applause for Ms. Janet Hill. 0-2 on Bobby Witt Jr. Come on. If we're lucky, we'll only see him. Or if we're really lucky, this will be his last at bat. Are we going to challenge this pitch? We better be right. We're not right. Samuel Basayo challenged an 0-2 pitch that was low. He thought it was a strike. It's a 1-2 count, and we're out of challenges. Up by 5. I hope that won't matter. 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground, and that's a base hit up the middle. Bobby Witt Jr. is aboard. We bring out a righty with him coming up, and he still gets on base. Is he in the Urban Dictionary? Who the F... Man, everybody's fascinated by him. I'm glad I'm not the only one. If only he could actually have an audience. He would be the Tommy Wiseau of YouTube. The guy that directed that famously awful movie, The Room. So bad that people love to watch it. Here's a little roller up the first baseline. Basayo with a wild throw, but somehow Alonso holds on to it. Sammy just threw a fastball halfway up the first base line. Alonso, great reflexes to stab this ball. Damn near got away from him. He came off the bag, but I guess he'd already gotten that out before he did. My goodness, 2 down. Witt Jr. at second base. Sammy. First, he lost a challenge just a second ago. Then he nearly threw that ball away. Another save made by Pete Alonso on this Oriole infield. Here's Lane Thomas. Takes inside, ball 1. Orioles 7, Royals 2. Trying to see it through for a series sweep and a 4-game win streak. Rounded the hole at short. Gunner fires, and Alonso saves another one. Pete Alonso, a tip of the hat to you, my friend. How many times has he done it this year? Gunner had to go in the hole and throw a rocket to first to get the out. The ball gets to Pete, but he has to really stretch to hold it down. We got a young man singing God Bless America. Let me shut up. Let this kid sing. I'll be back. All right, folks. Young man, whoa, look at the fun bags on that fine. Folks, sorry. Yes, guess what, folks? It's time to throw some cakes on the griddle.
Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy.
Folks, get up and stretch. Here at the ballpark, we're up 7-2.
Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy.
Come on, folks. Let's get to 200 likes. You know we can do it. 19 away.
Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy.
That's right. All you country boys and girls, we're not going to have any baseball, at least a game that matters, until Friday night. This is it for a while. It's the All-Star break, and we got a chance to take that break feeling decent, feeling pretty decent. Sammy, Blaze, and O'Neill due up for the Orioles.
This is great iced tea.
Folks, welcome back. We're in the bottom of the seventh. The Royals are brought out a righty, Lucas Erceg. Fouled back by Sammy. It's 1-1. Erceg was a closer for this team when they brought him over from what was then the Oakland Athletics a couple of trade deadlines ago. I remember I wanted him for us, but he hasn't had a good year this year. Sammy lifts off to center field. That ball's back. That ball's gonna hit off of the ivy above the wall. Home run. Bye, birdie. Sammy with a rude greeting to the new pitcher. His 16th of the season. It's 8-2 Baltimore, folks. Come on. Eight runs.
It's magic, you know. It's magic. On a magic carpet ride. On a magic carpet ride.
Wow. Folks, do you believe in magic?
You believe in magic.
Blaze Alexander with an 0-1 count. Swing and a miss, 0-2. 16 homers for Sammy now. On pace for about, 25? 0-2 is off the plate. 1-2 to Blaze.
I do believe I'm on fire.
We got a little patch of ivy growing off of the corner of the bleachers there. Just to the right of straightaway center field. And that's where Sammy hit it, off of those leaves. Blaze looking for another multi-hit game. He's got a bunch of them. Oh, no, he's already got it. He's already 2 for 2. What am I talking about? In fact, he's reached base all 3 times today. 2 hits and a walk. Blaze. This one's line foul, 1-2. Folks, don't stop those likes. We're 12 away. Just get it out of the way. I promise to you stubborn 75 people that have not hit the like button. If we get to 200, I'll shut up about it. Blaze gets hit up and in, and I got to tell you, the optics do not look good. And now Blaze is barking at Erceg, and the benches have emptied. Blaze is not happy. And again, situationally, it doesn't look good. Here come the bullpen. Kind of ridiculous. They have to share the same outfield wall door to run alongside each other to join the fray. But there's no fighting going on. It's just a gathering. Folks, Blaze is going to get on base for the 4th time today, and we'll see whether or not we do something to counter that. What appeared to be, again, I'm not even that mad about it, but I'm not going to sit here and think that it was a mistake either. That kind of looked intentional to me. Blaze thought so as well. He's down to first base. Well, let's make him pay for it. And it doesn't necessarily have to be with retaliation. It can just be with beating the shit out of this team, sweeping their ass, and telling them to get the hell out of our town. How about that? Here comes Tyler O'Neill. Blaze just went down the tunnel there. Or did he? I'm sorry, he's still at first, right? Warnings have been given. Mayo is pinch running, so Blaze is out of the ball game, and that does piss me off. Folks, that ball was, it hit off of his left wrist, it looked like, but not flush, not initial contact. It looked like it grazed part of him and then got him on the wrist, but I think that might be why they took him out of the game. Obviously, if he had to miss any time, that would be awful. Kobe Mayo is running at first base. I just heard Kevin Brown basically imply that Blaze is okay and that it's just to help him cool off with this 8-2 lead. I don't know about that. I'll believe it when I hear it. I want him to be okay. It's a count of 1-1 right now on Tyler O'Neill, folks. Runner at first, nobody out. Lucas Urseg has made this a little more interesting. This pitch outside, 2-1. Am I? Oh, I'm still off camera. I'm sorry. Folks, we're 4 likes from 200. Sorry for ignoring you. Hi. 2-1. The pitch. Fouled back. Is Shane Boz still pitching? No, he's long gone. Oh, you want me to bring that song into the magic mashup music bits? You can do magic. You can have everything that you desire. Magic. That's a foul ball. Full count. Folks, we just hit 200 likes. There it is. Thank you so much. Good golly, Miss Molly.
And I want to thank you very much for that. I really do.
We done got there. Over 200 likes. Fantastic. Full count to Tyler O'Neill. And a foul tip at the plate. We'll do it again. 3:16 a.m. Nope, sorry, 3:10 a.m. I don't have any glasses. It's only 3:10 a.m., folks. What do you do normally at this hour? I watch the Orioles. Three balls, 2 strikes. Hit in the air, foul. Another 3-2 pitch coming. You know darn well when you cast your spell. do 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 do. That is some VH1 stuff right there. Oh, I like America. The band. Swing and a miss. O'Neill strikes out. That's the first out here in the bottom of the 7th. That was a slider with a lot of break on it. Here's Leody Taveras batting left-handed. Oh, he has done that all day. Didn't he have a bat against a lefty? Maybe not. I'm sorry, folks. I'm spacing out. Come on, BW. You're a couple innings away from a break. Give him your best. 1-1 the count on Taveras. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. A slider in the dirt. 1-2 to Taveras.
Come on, let's dance.
Bam, bam, bam. Rico Garcia is up in the Oriole pen. You might as well use whatever best arms you want with the break coming up after this game. I don't care if it's a 6-run lead. This 4th win in a row we're trying to get. Treat it like it's a 2-run lead. 1-2 on Taveras. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Ursig with a sinker. 2 away in the inning. Here comes pinch hitting star Jeremiah Jackson.
Jeremiah was the bullfrog.
You saw America in concert, George? Jeremiah lifts off to left. It's going to be a fly ball to Collins, caught for out number 3, and the inning is over. Folks, 7 innings complete. The Orioles add another with a solo home run from Samuel Basayo, and then Blaze Alexander, hit by a pitch, caused a little bit of a fracas. Folks, we're up by 6, 2 innings to go to get to 4 wins in a row. Let's do it. Come on, folks. Top of the 8th, 8-2 Baltimore. Jeremiah will stay and play second base. O'Neill in right field for Cowser. Mayo at third base for Blaze. Taveras moves from right to center. And, yeah, let's go. Well, I tried to make it Sunday, but I got so damn depressed that I set my sights on Monday. And I got myself undressed. Now I ain't ready for the altar, but I do believe there's times when a woman sure can be a friend of mine. I started too low on that one. But my voice is a little scratchy. I don't know if I can go high. Trying to give you a little America, folks. Well, I tried to make it Sunday. I got to work on it. Folks, July 24th through the 26th, get to the ballpark and get yourself a Hawaiian shirt. Is this a Wahiva Aloy giveaway or? Hey, there's Baltimore. Look at that quaint little charming city at the end of the bay. Folks, Rico Garcia is in the ball game, and it appears there's been a redirect from Pure Adrenaline Sports. Thank you, Pure Adrenaline Sports, PAS. Folks, another YouTuber play-by-play channel, Pure Adrenaline Sports. Look it up in the search. If he shows up, say hello. Thanks, PAS. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Vinny Pasquantino. It's fouled back 0-2. Folks, it's been a pretty good turnout today. And again, our subscriber count is just a couple away from a nice round number, 5,300. Love to see that odometer hit that number today, folks, just in time for the All-Star break. Think about it. If you're not subscribed, it's free. Do it. 1-2 the count on Pasquantino. Garcia's pitch hit on the ground and backhanded. Nice stop by Alonso. He throws from a knee and he gets the batter with Garcia covering the bag. One down here in the 8th. Pasquantino is retired. And that brings up Salvador Perez. Man, Alonso's just been great in the field. Perez is 0 for 3. We are 5 outs away from a 4-game win streak. Pitch in the dirt, 1-0 to Perez. Rico, that's right, folks.
Rico. Suave.
Oh, wait, I gotta talk over it. I took too long to hit the button. Damn it. I bet you I played that track for 1 second too long, and I'm gonna get a copyright claim and an email, and I'll have to surgically remove the music. Oh, Perez hit the crap out of this one down the left field line. That is a fair ball. Perez is slow, but he's going for 2, and he's gonna make it. It's a 1-out double for Salvador Perez. That ball was smoked. All right. I got a fade on it, and I'm so used to pressing it to fade it out at the right time that I'm fine with it. That time I just slipped my mind. Michael Massey takes ball 1. Popped up. Left field, pretty deep. Going back and making the catch at the wall. Damn near robbing a home run. It's Dylan Beavers. Folks, let's take a look at this replay. Beavers got that glove up to the white line of the wall. It's a low wall at this part of the yard. It's pretty close. Either way, nice play by Beavers for the 2nd out. 2 down in the 8th. And we've got a super chat from James. James Phillips. How you doing, James? How do you like having Alonso? I was just saying, James, maybe 3 minutes ago, how much I've enjoyed having Alonso. And if you can believe it, for his defense. We're getting what we'd hoped with the bat, but the glove has been a nice surprise. Here's a ground ball to third. Kobe Mayo over there now. He makes the play, and the inning is over. Folks, we're going to the bottom of the 8th. Last chance to add on. We're up by 6, looking to sweep Kansas City. 8-2 Orioles into the bottom of the 8th. Thanks again, James, for that super chat.
Message for you, son.
And I want to thank you very much for that. I really do.
Well, Birdland, you guys are going to have to accept the fact that there's been one super chat today, and it's been from a Mets fan from another channel. Support the Birdwatcher, folks. Like Annie here, who is celebrating 15 months of being a Magic member. Recovering from accident with double-sided tape. What happened? Put together like something out of Toy Story. Double-sided tape. That stuff does work. Except on my movie poster, it ruined it. Didn't come off right. Folks, let's check in with our friend.
What subjects I should talk about? There have been, I don't have my soundboard up here. There have been people getting in my face.
Yeah.
About how to handle what I do.
Why do you speak one word at a time?
What? I have one response.
Yeah.
To all the folks that have not been here the entire 12 plus years we've done this.
That would be everybody but 5 people on Earth.
Response to those who have not been with us
Just
for
get
the
to it.
30 plus years.
Well, I don't know what your one response is, but you've run out of time. Folks, the game's back underway, and Gunnar Henderson takes strike one from a new right-hander named Beck Way. Beck Way. W-A-Y. Beck Way. Do something with that. Beck Way is on the mound. Gunnar with a couple of hits today, 2 singles. Fouls off the sinker. It's 1-2. Excuse me. Thanks. Excuse me again. Andrew Kittredge is up in the Oriole pen. Thanks again, Super Chat and Annie with the anniversary Magic membership, 15 months.
Message for you, son.
And I want to thank you very much for that. I really do.
Yeah, Gunnar going for 3 hits. Let's do it. Fouls off another. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Yeah. I'm hoping that situation with Blaze is gonna, I don't know how much it can fire the team up with a 6 days off or whatever coming up, 5 days off. What is it? Monday, 4 days off, 4.5 days off. I don't know, whatever. It's a lot of time off. Base hit in the right, and Gunnar gets it. It's a 3-hit day for Gunnar. Folks, can we carry this into the other half of the All-Star break, the other side? It's not half. 65 games. We got 65 games after today, folks.
His name's Gunnar, and he's dating my mom.
Come on. First pitch strike to Taylor Ward. Folks, come on, subscribe. Let's get to 5,300. It's so close. Should I open up another page to see what the true number is? Let you know how close we truly are. That's strike 2 to Taylor Ward. I'm going to take a peek. Fouled away, still 0-2. Folks, we are 6. It's still 6. But we can still do it, by gum. I know that there's 6 unsubscribed people listening to my voice right now. Come on. 0-2 pitch inside. The Royals are going to challenge for the first time today, and they're going to get it wrong. They're the opposite of us. They wait too long to try a challenge. This umpire's been awful today. And the one time they try to challenge, they're wrong. That pitch was inside all day. So we have no challenges. Kansas City now with 1. Ward pops up the 1-2 out of play. Phantom, this is a family show, please. Phantom, come on, man. Think about the kids. I'm trying to enjoy a nice Sunday afternoon at the ballpark, and then you're coming to... Oh, you mean the pitch. Here's a ball hit over to first. They go to second for 1. Throw back late. Going to be a fielder's choice. Gunner retired. Ward takes over at first. Three is a whole nother animal. It's a magic number. Yes, it is. Folks, it's Dylan Beaver's turn. Show me your Beavers. He fouls the first pitch off. Little visit from Frank Drebin.
Nice beaver.
Thank you.
Dylan Beavers. Oh, he fouled that last pitch off his foot. That's why we're waiting on this next pitch. Beavers shaking that last foul ball off. Back in the box with an 0-1 count. And the pitch from away is low. Way low. Get it? Oh, too much fun with a name like this. I hope he pitches to Connor Wong from the Red Sox later this season. I like a good Wong Wei matchup. Get it? 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. That's way too much fun. I agree. One ball. I just had a memory from a long, long time ago. There's a little tapper in front of the catcher. He's going to pounce. Throw to first is wild, and it would have been late anyway. Beavers is going to go to second. Ward in front of him up to third. It's going to be an error. Whether it's a hit and an error or just an error, find out here in a second. Looks like Beavers would have been safe, even with an accurate throw. I think he'll get a hit. That will be a hit and an error, folks. First and third, 1 out. Let's get to double-digit runs. We're up to 12 hits on the day. That's the first error of the day from Kansas City. We have 2 of those. Folks, we got over 300 people here. Keep those likes moving. Closing on 225. I think 250 is our final. Let's try to get there goal. But we can do it. We have the people here already. Pete Alonso's up. RBI single in the 5th, 1 for 4. He struck out a couple of times. Chance for RBI here with second and third, 1 out, and he pops it up on the first pitch, and that's not going to do it. That's going to be right on the foul line. just a few feet beyond first base. Caught for the second out. Nothing there for Alonso. All right, folks. Sammy, he homered his last time up. That's the last time we scored. And Sammy with a chance to add to that RBI here. Second and third, 2 out. Hit his 16th home run last time up. Looks at a sweeper for a strike. Folks, Sammy.
It's not my fault being the biggest and the strongest. I don't even exercise.
Sammy.
0-1 to Basayo. Pitch. Low and in. 1-1. Anybody here gonna come on back on Tuesday evening and watch the All-Star game with me? Here's a ground ball to second base. Massey should have it. He does. The inning is over. The Orioles do not add on, but they lead by 6 as we go to the 9th. 3 outs to get for our first 4-game win streak of the season. And folks, again, it's all or nothing on the other side of this break. 3 against Houston, 3 against Boston. Are we going to tread water? Are we going to gain more ground? Are we going to lose ground? Oh, it's going to get so important. Why, oh, why must this team tease us like this? I mean, we win today. We're 5 games under 500. Why am I thinking about the playoffs? What is wrong with me? Why? God. Why can't we just be a 500 team right now? We're already in the playoffs right now. 500. This league is awful. Folks, Rob will be here on Tuesday. George will be here. All right, me and 2 dudes. Sounds like fun. Yikes. Folks, we are 5 subscribers away. Not 6 anymore. 5 away from 5,300. Oh, we got a lady joining us. Okay, Janet. Orioles fan will be here. It does sound like an 80s sitcom. Carl, Matt, all right. Rob will bring the baby oil. Oh, no. What do you do with that?
Just get it all on there. Just spread it out.
Ugh. Where'd that button come from? Folks, Andrew Kittredge. I still need to look for that Knight Rider clip. We are 4 subscribers away. 5296. I just took another peek. Come on, folks. I mean, the timing would be lovely to go on a sub run here in the 9th inning just before the All-Star break to get to 5,300. Collins with a ball hit out to right. It's dropping, and a diving catch by Tyler O'Neill. O'Neill sprinting in and lays out. Oh, full extension forward. A diving catch on a ball dropping in shallow right field. That is a nice play. 2 more outs to go, folks. Carter Jensen takes up and away, ball 1. We're 3 subscribers away, 5297. I ain't lying to you, folks. I'm not lying. We're 2 away, 5298. If you think I'm lying, check this out. I shouldn't be doing this right now, but I will. That's a strike. 1 and 2 the count. Take a look, folks. Right over here. There it is. 2 more. Come on. We just had a few join up and within the past minute. This ball's hit in the air by Jensen to center field. Going back, still back. Tavares makes a leaping grab at the wall. Just a casual leaping grab at the wall for out number 2. 1 more out to go. Come on, folks. How you doing? I'm Inception here. Folks, come on, take a look. Have a heart. Oh, somebody just unsubscribed. Okay, never mind. Forget about it. I'm going to play that game. We'll go right back over here. Not going to break my heart over this. Folks, it's Bobby Witt Jr. We're 1 out away from 4 in a row. He's already 0-1 on the count. And here's a ground ball right to Gunnar. Throw to first in time. And the Orioles, for the 4th time in a row, for the first time this season, are in the win column. The Orioles have done it. Final score 8-2 as they sweep the Royals. Folks, keep on keeping on.
It's magic, you know. It's magic. On a magic carpet ride. On a magic carpet ride. You believe in magic.
Break out. And by break out, I mean break out the brooms, kids. We done swept our way to 4 in a row. Let's talk about it. Come on, Charm City. Yes, sir. Come on. All right. Hey, a super sticker from Key West. Thank you, Key West. I see you, buddy. Let me hit that thank you button for you.
And I want to thank you very much for that. I really do.
All right, folks, I'm going to dig into the box score here. If we do happen to hit 5,300 subscribers, let me know in the chat. I'm sure you will. Still holding on hope for that as well. Hope is a good thing, folks. Sometimes the best of things. We're in a strange spot. I'm looking at us right now with the record updated to 46-51. We have just passed up the Blue Jays in the division, folks. Toronto, for the first time this season, are in last place, at least for right now. What's Toronto doing today? They are up 1-0 in San Diego. That's only in the 2nd inning. In 10 innings today, Boston beat the Mets, unfortunately. And I'm not too worried about what the Rays and Yankees are doing. Definitely want to know what Boston's doing. So Boston has now won 9 straight. But we've won 4 in a row. And we're going to be playing Boston at Fenway after the first series back from the break next weekend in Houston. So, yeah, in about, 8 or 9 days, we'll be at Fenway. 8 days or 9. Something. I don't know if there was an off day there or what. Probably not. Folks. All right, so final score 8-2. The Orioles are 46-51, 28-25 at home. Grant Wolfram gets credited for the win here today. Record of 2-2. Matt Strom takes the loss. Boy, I tell you, I think he lost the game on Friday too, right? He gave up that 2-run homer to Basayo and what was a 3-3 tie. I think Strom might be on the hook for 2 of the losses this weekend. Folks, we had over 30,000 again at the ballpark today, 31,355. Time of the ball game, just a minute under. Oh, we barely got in under 3 hours, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Let's take a look. Shane Baz really had to labor today and could not get through 5 innings despite having some pretty good stuff. I mean, really good stuff. 9 strikeouts. He recorded 14 outs, 9 of them via the punch-out, giving up 7 hits, 1 earned run. Another one was unearned. He didn't walk anybody. So his ERA went down to 4.11, and we had 5 relievers to use out of the pen, and they all combined to give up no runs and no walks. In fact, no walks from all 6 pitchers combined from Oriole pitchers today. Nobody gave up a walk. That's fantastic. Just 2 hits and no walks combined from 5 1/3 innings of relief between Anthony Nunez, Grant Wolfram, Yenier Cano, Rico Garcia. I'm sorry, 4 1/3 innings of relief, and Andrew Kittredge. Nunez, Wolfram, Cano, Garcia, and Kittredge all played a positive role in getting this win here today. Taking a look at the lineup, Gunnar Henderson with a 3-hit game. Average now back to 224. I know that doesn't sound good because it isn't, but he's got to start somewhere. Taylor Ward 0 for 2. But he did reach base a couple of times. In fact, 3 times. 2 walks and a hit by a pitch. Dylan Beavers had a hit, an infield single. Pete Alonso, just the 1 hit. It drove in a run. Basayo with a solo homer, his 16th of the season. He went 1 for 5. Blaze 2 for 2. Was also walked and hit by a pitch before getting removed. Hopefully he's fine. Want to get some confirmation about that out of Albarnez in the postgame. Colton Cowser 0 for 2 while in the lineup. Tyler O'Neill replaced him, went 1 for 2, scored a run. Taveras had a huge 2-run homer early in the ball game, and I mean huge, 448 feet. 2 for 4 day for Leote, scored twice, drove in 3, and he might have to get my player of the game. When there's a lot of candidates here when you think about it, but I mean 3 RBI. Nobody else had more than 1. And that home run was mammoth. Boz, again, struck out 9, but couldn't go 5 innings. And I don't know how you can give this game ball to any one of our relievers unless you want to give it to them as a group. I'll listen to that argument. But if we're going to pick one player, let me go ahead and give it here to Taveras. And he was due. He'd been struggling. Jackson Holliday just 0 for 1 with a walk while in the lineup, but then Jeremiah Jackson, he came through. He had a ground rule double, scoring Tyler O'Neill. He also came around to score himself in that rally in the 6th, that 5-run rally that put this one to bed. Folks, that pretty much covers everybody involved in this one. Adley Rutschman getting a full day off, and he's on his way shortly, I'm sure, to Philadelphia. All-Star festivities are already underway there. And hopefully Adley will represent us well in his 1 plate appearance, I'm sure, in that game on Tuesday. And, folks, that's where you'll see me next, calling the All-Star game on Tuesday night. I got to make up a thumbnail for that, get the event out, but be sure to join me for that. I'm probably going to be facing a lot of competition for views on that one. Hopefully not with this guy.
That I've been on the air, 25 with Victor, 16 with Shane, of course.
You've been on the air a long time,
almost
man.
10 years with Dietz.
Lots of
years. And their
years.
response is simple. All y'all.
Oh, it's healthy.
There you go.
Now that I got that out the way.
Well said. You got that out of the way.
Here's the change in programming. And Shane, you need to take a few notes and make some deliveries.
Stay with me, folks. I got to hear this.
I know we said and flirted with 3-hour shows. We are going to do that. But given the fact that I am working on getting my CDL permit, we're going to cut it back to 2 hours for now. And
so we're not doing 3 hours.
Things we're going to take care of.
Just more excuses.
So Shane, I need you to get.
Here's an idea. Stop doing more than you need to do. This guy wants to convince you that he'll do 3 hours a day of sports talk. Does anybody need to talk about it for 3 hours? Just do a 2-hour show. You don't even have enough content to cover 1 hour. Watching you try to stretch it to 2 is painful enough. How the hell do you think you got 3 hours a day worth of content? It's awful. I have 3 hours a day worth of content because I have something to react to. If it was just mere talking, it would be terrible. Wait a minute. Let me take that back. Folks, I've got another comedy show where I spend about 3 hours talking. It's great. We'll talk about that another time. All right. One last look at this subscriber count. Yeah, we're still 3 short. That's all right. First game back, we'll hit 5,300. It's his newest thing that he's talking about doing, Thomas. Who knows? Everything is sketchy. Everything is suspect with this guy. Ike Irish 0 for 1 with a walk and strikeout in the Futures game today. Thanks for that update, fandom. The Irish drew a walk today. Oh, that's a fine result. All right, folks. Guess what? I'm super exhausted. It's coming up on 4 a.m. I'd like to get in a nap before the sun comes up. And then, I don't know what I'm going to do. Take a break. Give the voice a rest. And get ready for the final 65 games of this season, folks. Let me bring this up right nizow. Let me look at these damn standings. 2 games out of a wild card spot. Really? I mean, when it's like it is now, it's not really the games back, it's the teams back. I mean, when there are more teams in front of you than you are games back, then the games back don't really mean much. You gotta leapfrog. Well, right now, it's just 3 teams. The Twins, who are 1 game under, the Red Sox, who are 2 games under, and the Astros, who are 3 games under. Those are the 3 teams ahead of us. And 2 of those 3 we got coming up in the next 2 series. Folks, if we played our cards right, we could totally be knocking on the door of this final wild card spot 1 week after the All-Star break. But if we play our cards wrong, it could be the final blow. I mean, I don't want to sound like, like I'm like a shyster salesman trying to convince you that it's all or nothing, but it's kind of like that, folks. I mean, I guess there's a scenario where we take 2 out of 3 from one of them and lose 2 out of 3 to the other, go 3-3 between the 2, and by the time we look back at the end of the week, everything's kind of the way it was, but it just feels like there's a big swing one way or another with this schedule coming up, and I just hope it's swinging the way we want to swing. If it does, we're going to be right there because we're playing these guys head-to-head. Folks, I know it's nuts, but this shit ain't over. Hey, there's Thomas chiming in with what I just said. Thanks, Thomas. Appreciate it. Yes, of course. No, but it's true. You know, it's a very important week coming up after the All-Star break. You've got two teams ahead of you in the wild card. They're both on the schedule. You need to keep winning. We got our first 4-game win streak. It doesn't mean you suddenly get to lose 3 out of 5. You can't afford to. You got to keep winning. Winning. And right now, I got to tell you, I know our bullpen is kind of iffy, but this is as good as starting pitching I've seen out of this team in the 2 years since things started to go south. I have more confidence watching one of our starters go out there, and I mean the entire rotation right now. What are we talking about? We got Trevor Rogers. Put him out there. Can't wait to see him. Kyle Bradish. Put him out there. Can't wait to see him. Brandon Young. Put him out there. Can't wait to see him. Shane Baz. Yeah, he labored today, but man, that stuff looked good. Put him out there. Can't wait to see him. That's 4 arms right there. Who's left? Dean Kramer? That's the only sort of whoopsie. I mean, lots of home runs given up by Kramer. Is Chris Bassett still in the equation before this is all said and done? I don't know. But at least 4 out of 5 games right now, I'm liking who we're sending out there to pitch. So it's been a long time since we've been in that spot, wouldn't you say? Wouldn't you say it's been a while since you felt good about 4 of the 5 guys in the rotation? If you agree with me, of course. So, if I'm feeling a little bit of inspiration, a little bit of hype, because our starters are looking pretty good, then I'm hoping our hitters kind of feel the same way. Like, man, if we just give these guys a little bit of run support, we can absolutely go on a run here and win some ball games. I mean, you got Boston as an example as well, just looking right at you right here in our own division. They're on a 9-game win streak. Boston was in the basement all season. They finally caught fire, and within 9 days, there they are, knocking on the door of the playoffs, half a game out of a wild card spot. Why can't we? We can. We just need to. I mean, I've already said that this team is not going to be able to get there. It's just not going to work. But this is why, until you're mathematically eliminated, you have to have at least some amount of hope to match whatever probability that's left. And yes, the probability might be low still, but it's certainly not gone. We're just going to have to play our asses off. And again, the only reason why I'm even suggesting anything right now is that we just did the one thing that we needed to do. I already said it. I said this team has to win 4 in a row before I can even get, into a frame of mind talking about what I'm talking about right now. Well, they just did it. Blaze broke his hand. You got to be shitting me. If I knew that, I would have said, let's hit one of their players. I know that's petty, but man, that is bad. Because again, it didn't look like it was a mistake pitch either. It looked intentional. You just took our... What? Why? Ursig, you son of a bitch. Public enemy number 1. You broke his hand. Well, Here I was, just moments away from signing off, feeling about as positive as I have all season, and now the news. It's just really annoying. I don't, any amount of time. I don't care if we only lose him for 2 weeks. That's the wrong time. Because 1 week, yeah, All-Star break, but that second week, those games I talked about coming up, those are big games. I want Blaze in Fenway Park. He's the kind of player that would you just love to watch play in a place like Fenway. This stinks. Lucas Urseg, man. I don't want to even look, but I gotta see that pitch again. I'm sure it's uploaded somewhere. Here it is.
4 feet. Oh, no. 4 feet. Oh,
God, you can even hear the crack, and that's not the crack of the bat. That's the crack of his frickin' hand. Urseg, you bastard.
4 feet. Oh, no. Blaze Alexander not happy with that pitch up and in from Lucas.
All right, folks. Well, we're going to just have to figure out a way. Blaze needs to be in that clubhouse, be in that dugout, and be a cheerleader for us because he's given off the kind of vibes that this team needs. And he's been knocked out for some amount of time. And the rest of the team, I hope, will rally around him and say, we're not going to, we're not going to fold just because you went down. We're going to play hard and try to, work our way back into this thing so that when you do come back, we can do something with you. I don't know. I'm trying to talk some sort of inspirational speak, and it's coming out like garbage. Folks, I just hate hearing about injuries, especially one where the other pitcher, I don't know for sure, folks. I don't know. It's a personal opinion kind of a thing, but Ursig looked like he was doing that intentionally. You broke the dude. I mean, there has to be a larger penalty for that. I'm sorry. There's got to be a way to make some sort of, I don't know, have some sort of jury of peers or something. You gotta decide whether or not a pitcher is intentionally throwing, and if they are and they injure the other player, then they need to face a steeper penalty than just a suspension. Like, what if this other guy? I mean, you're messing with Blaze's value as a player when he misses time. I don't know. I'm going off on something. I got to shut up. Reaction of I'm just pitching instead of I'm sorry screams that it was intentional to me. I'm sure he didn't know just 2 seconds after it happened that Blaze's hand was broken. But yeah, if the guy didn't mean to hit him, it just looked intentional to me. But again, leave it up to everybody to make up their own minds about that. Folks, I'm so dragging ass, and I want to not drag ass any longer. Let me see who's streaming right now, and I'm going to send you over to that channel. It's been a pleasure hanging out with you folks here today, and really nice to get a 4-game win streak just before we take some time off. That way I'm spending my time off with some positive feelings, right? That's the idea. All right, let's see. Who is on right now? Dr. Delay? Is it true? Are you live? No, that was a lie. Folks, a lot of games have concluded. I had to redirect my way. I don't think I have anywhere to send you guys. That's weird. I guess it is, what, 5 p.m. on a Sunday? It is kind of that weird time on a late Sunday where afternoon stuff is over, night stuff yet to start. Okay. All right, folks, we're a couple likes from 250. We're a couple of subscribers away from 5,300. We'll get all that. We'll get those likes with some people watching later, and we'll get those subs on the next stream for the All-Star game, okay? But that's going to do it here from BirdWatcher headquarters, and my lower back is starting to feel it too. So let's hurry up. Let's get the hell out of here. Folks, it's been fun today. Thanks, everybody, the mods, for the work you do, and everybody else for contributing. We got some chat stickers, super chats in here. Good stuff. Thanks, everybody. Come on back to watch the All-Star game with me on Tuesday. If not, I'll see you Friday night when we go to Houston to take on the Astros. Folks, until then, have a good one. This has been the BirdWatcher, and I'll chirp at you later. Final score, Orioles 8, Royals 2.